I never seen you smile that much. I've never seen you smile that much in your life.
Listen, man.
Listen what? No, we're listening. I'm not going to let y'all, this episode, I'm not going to let y'all say listen and not have a follow-up. So I want to know what I'm listening to.
Word.
It's going to sound very cheesy or cliche, but it's better to have a smile than a frown, right? In the spot.
There's nothing you're going to say that I can't counter, so I would come up with something better than that.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I've never seen all your teeth, all 32 of them shits. Like all of them. Like you use all them shits. I seen your back molars. That's how happy you was.
The back molars.
Yo, I was having a great time with friends.
Friends?
Yeah. Yo, Joe wasn't there.
I wasn't
and you
there.
weren't there yet.
I wasn't there.
I was there when you was having fun. I was.
That looked like it was before you showed up because it was like daytime.
Oh, yeah, but
you were
there's-
there in the daytime a little bit, but like
But there's other photos.
the night is like when it really got like very blurry.
I know that Summer is sick of you. I'm so, like, I've never wanted someone's summer to end more than I want yours to end. I've had enough of just watching you.
I take that as a caring friend. Talking about my well-being and how outside is very toxic.
No, I don't give a fuck. I should have been this.
No, you just want me inside, safe.
In the house. I mean, come on. Like,
Listen, the last couple times I've been outside, I've been with you, man.
and you've had a great time.
I have.
Stay out them little other spots. But that's your business.
Yeah, I can't help it all the time, but
Yes, you can. But I never. You smiled all Saturday.
there was a lot of people that I care with around.
Listen,
That was a good one. Good rebuttal. A lot of people I cared about were around me.
That's it. We don't have a Patreon yet, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
Friends.
Thank God.
How many do we?
Friends, yeah.
Listen, man, I'm glad I was
VIP
able-
sections. Oh shit. Oh, I thought that was next line.
I wasn't there, so this is all news to me.
Yeah, when that I don't know how we just ended up. Well, I know how we ended up in that section. It's because of John for the most part, but like
Shout out to first of all, I know we always start off the podcast with like a random monologue talking about nothing, but shout out to the Need to Know podcast. Shout out to Need to Know Mixer, man. It was an amazing day.
facts.
Yeah, it was an amazing day. It was
Whatever we can remember of it, it was amazing.
I remember. I told you, I remember every bit of my night until it was time to go to sleep. I remember walking into the hotel.
So you remembered every bit, but the yes man because of the alcohol was there.
No. I remember doing that. I just remember not being able to control it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like I remember my senses being like, "You gotta do it." Like I remember that. I remember that. Like I fully remember that.
That's just the devil like
Yeah, just like do it. He punched that angel on the shoulder of my face, like fuck out of here. Like I remember that very, very, very thoroughly. Like
yeah, when that 42 came out of nowhere, I didn't even. You know, like in movies, and they have like old VHS tapes, and it shows like a little thing, and then like it reels, and then it shows something else. That's like how my night was.
Just blanks.
It was just sporadic moments
Just like
after
this,
a certain point.
Blank. This.
Yeah.
Blank.
Mm-hmm. It was really
I was like
aggressive.
yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you where my brain was going. But shout out to Need to Know Mixer. Shout out to Need to Know podcast, man. It was an amazing. They had their party this past Saturday. What date was that? It's Friday now of the next week. I don't know whatever date that was.
The 19th.
What date?
The 19th.
The 19th. Yes.
This past Saturday?
19th. Yes. Shout out to we're at the party 19th. Go check out their podcast. Yeah, it was an amazing, man. Shout out to Savon, Alex, Reggie, of course. Hosting an amazing event. Jericho, everybody over on that team. Eden was great on the ones and twos. I wish I could remember the first DJ's name, but I got a bad memory. So shout out to everybody, man. It was an amazing, amazing day. We'll play the intro here because I'm still going to keep getting that Derek.
Oh God.
Welcome to episode, we at 189? Welcome to episode 189 of the Imaginary Players Podcast. Me, the one, Mr. Full Disclosure, a.k.a. Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to and always been listening to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, and doing all the beautiful things you guys do every single week. It's been 2 weeks. We took a little vacation because why not? I had to get some stuff in order, and now we're back. And yes, we still drop every Friday. All you guys curious? Yes. I would ask how you guys' weekend was, but I was with you guys this weekend.
Yeah, facts.
So, how did you guys enjoy the festivities this weekend? You guys had a good time?
Yeah, I'm still recovering personally.
No, you're not. You went out yesterday. Stop lying to me.
That's
I'm going to start telling the truth. No, you did not. You're not still recovering.
That's
You went out
also why I'm
yesterday.
recovering.
No, you went out to Friday. You went out
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, but that's also why I'm recovering.
Why won't you stay in the house?
Let's
talk about it.
I'm
Like, why
going
won't
to
you
start
stay
staying in the house.
Like, why won't you stay in the house?
I'm going to start. We're in September.
And here's the thing. My conflict with Derek is the nigga all summer niggas he'll be here tired because he won't stay home. Then all fall he's sad because it's cold now. So I'm like, I don't know what's
I actually love the fall and winter.
You-
September to December is my favorite time of the year.
then why you always come here to you and Joe come here and complain about the weather from October to January?
What do you mean?
I don't complain about the weather.
What? That's
In the wintertime?
That's y'all.
Just give
That's
the weather
I mean, I say it's
report, 'cause
brick, but like that's like
that's Joe's thing, the weather report.
that is
that's
Joe's
weather
thing.
report.
Yeah.
But they're like, yeah, you know.
Like,
I mean, it do
like-
be brick.
Like, we're supposed to get a hurricane supposedly. What? By the time y'all hearing this, supposedly a hurricane.
Joe, no one knows that.
Yeah,
How
I don't
do you
even know.
know
How do you know that?
Yo, bro, because I be doing my Googles and shit. But going back to you not liking the cold.
Nah, I'm cool. I don't mind the cold.
I mean, I
personally.
think everyone in New York doesn't like the cold. But
I think
still-
there's just a common consensus as a New York native.
Yes.
Like when it's brick, you got to announce it's brick.
Yes, it's brick.
Every single time.
But we deal with it.
That's just like a common thing.
It's
You know what I mean? Like, do we have to do it? No. Do we do it anyway? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dro's here, Derek's here, the gang's here.
Yes.
We're here to have a good episode. It's been a while. You know, it's been a while. I miss doing this.
Yeah. A couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy more than a week off.
We did it after a jam-packed weekend.
We did,
There's a
yeah.
lot,
This would have been the week to take off, if anything, but no.
Word.
Yeah, this weekend was great. Like we said before, shout out to Needs Know and their mixer. Really fun time. There's a bunch of pictures of Derek that I can't wait. You lucky I don't use this as a cover art at this point. I'm enjoying your Saturday night.
I'm just like a content
just
machine
happy
at this
to
point.
see
When me and John go out together, I'm just a fucking content machine.
I just watch you. I don't even party.
That's great.
I just look at you the whole time. I don't. What's the point of partying? I'm having a blast just watching you,
I'm glad I could be of some
watching you entertain all of us.
like a fucking court jester.
I'm saying, oh, what's this nigga about to do next? What could he possibly do next?
He going to the bar?
And I do feel like every time he's what he can do next, and they really just be some
There's
shit.
always something next.
Yeah.
There's always something next. There's always this can go further. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, this can go further.
But let's talk about Sunday.
Yes.
Of course. Sunday was beautiful. Thank you guys, everyone that came out to the Summer Classic Basketball Tournament. For kidney cancer research and the memory of Ty. It was a beautiful day. And, putting this together, especially being at Brooklyn Bridge Park, which is such a high traffic area, it was worth all the red tape getting through and, a lot of permitting work. And, shout out to the staff and the officials that worked with me to help me get that done. Shout out to Kojo, of course, helping me with the tournament. Shout out to Skip for helping me put this thing together. And, everybody else, of course, you guys and the whole team. Shout out to all of us, being able to get that done there. It was a beautiful day. Everything went smooth. Everyone had a good time. Shout out to Rain and Janine on the drinks. Shout out to Damo on the food. Like, everybody pitched in where they could. And I just, it's just, when you see a community come out, man, it's just a humbling experience, bro. That's really all it is, man. It just makes me feel good. I also don't want to forget, shout out Mike. It's Mike's birthday today as we're recording this. Is Wednesday. Shout out to Mike.
Facts.
It was his birthday over the weekend, and also, everybody that just comes out, you know what I mean? What Ty was. Ty brought all of us together, and, us being able to do this every year as a collective, and, everybody helping me out and figuring shit out with me. It's a beautiful thing. So I just want to, recognize everybody that helped. Shout out to my lady for helping, like everybody, man. So, it's a beautiful thing, and I don't take none of it for granted, man. And of course, last but not least, shout out to the Mckenzie family, bro, for continuously giving us the space to do this, giving us the permission to do this, to keep this legacy alive. Because we could have easily, it could have easily been too much, but they're the strongest family I know. So for them to, come and give us their blessing and participate, man, it's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, I thank everybody that came through, participated, and did whatever they needed to do, man. It was beautiful, bro. So shout out to all the media that came and took pictures. I'm not sure if everybody at Kojo kind of handled that, and of course Dro was there. So I just want to thank everybody as a collective.
It was amazing.
It was a long day for all of us, but
It's getting bigger and bigger every year.
yeah.
And I love that.
I missed the first two. in the past, but this one was my first one. But it's amazing to see how even so with Tide not being here, but he's still bringing everyone together, and that energy, that synergy, and just that love and community that he has still. To see it like being fruition is really beautiful. I can't front
for sure, bro.
I feel like it was his weekend, low key. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about it in like totality. I feel like it was like just his weekend.
Because everyone just
this is what how he would envision it. You know, we're out all day Saturday and we try to figure it out and play on Sunday. Like that's just his, you know. So just want to thank everybody. We're gonna keep doing these. You know, we're gonna keep doing this every year, and you know, keep honoring Ty every time we get behind a microphone, throw any type of event. You know,
time flies too, bro. This is already the third one.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
3 years.
So you know, I just want to extend my gratitude to everybody. That's pretty much, you know, how I want to end that. All right. Do we have anything we want to start with in particular? Anything you guys want to get off your chest? Anybody you guys want to get at? Because I continuously want to. These last 2 weeks, I start to understand more and more I hate the internet. So
it's so easy to hate the internet.
It is. Prayers to those in Maui right now. Yeah, that whole situation, it's tough, man.
That nigga Biden said, I'm gonna get y'all
$700.
$700.
Yeah, that's
after
just
sending Ukraine, man.
That shit's just disgusting too, bro.
And he fell asleep over there, right?
Yes.
When he not asleep?
During one of the addresses, yeah, he was recorded asleep. So. But yeah, prayers to the families and those affected by the unfortunate fires in Maui. It's really sad. I can't front.
Yeah, man, I couldn't imagine losing your home in a fire, and
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I literally came this week with only one topic I specifically wanted to talk about.
Like I know it's been time that passed, but I can't really.
I would like to say I'm going to be very happy when Love Island is over. Not because
he's been everywhere. Like whenever I used to catch up with him,
I'm not even watching the show.
He feels
it's just
it's like, taking over.
I don't know what
it's taking over.
What I fucked up on TikTok when I clicked it, but like
the algorithm.
I keep hearing that stupid ass song.
Oh shit.
That sucks. I mean, I'm a hater, but come on, enough. Like the show's over. Enough. Ain't fucking enough. You think it's to keep being in the studio? They doing remixes. Okay, all right.
Oh, it's Giving song.
What?
The song is like
there's two of them shits. Yeah. Like enough. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like let it go.
No, I will say, even though I started watching Love Island like 2 months ago, it has dramatically just been like everywhere as of late. Like it's just taken over everything, which I'm cool with, honestly.
It's just too much. I'm sorry.
Because, you know, since we've last spoken about it, Love Island UK finished. And we're about to finish Love Island USA. And I decided to give Love Island USA a chance. And that show was fucking messy as fuck.
Which one's more
as
messy,
expected.
Huh? Which one's more messy?
The USA
equally?
One.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Maybe I'm used to the dating shows that's ruining niggas' lives.
The USA one.
But I'm talking about like, bro, like when niggas go on Love is Blind, like niggas like they gotta shut. Like it should be over. The ultimatum just came back. I'm saving that for the weekend.
Yeah,
it came back.
I'll watch that.
This week. The ultimatum is fire.
It came back today.
Oh, it did?
Well,
I mean, now that it's today, Friday.
This Friday. As in where we're dropping the podcast.
No, as we're recording Wednesday.
Oh, really?
I'm saving that for Friday.
Oh, okay.
So the ultimatum back, and I know that's a shit ton of mess. So I'm tapped in. Niggas can't beat the Nick Lachey universe.
Like you gotta watch Love Island USA, bro.
You don't gotta
watch UK, but the USA one, they're bugging over there.
And on top of that too, like maybe it's because they're all really young. So it's just a bunch of 22, 21-year-olds doing what regular 21, 22-year-olds do. So maybe I'm just like, whatever. Because like this ain't gonna nobody gonna stay with who cares?
Yeah, they be mad horny in the USA.
Yeah, like they're just horny. Like that's fine.
Tweaking.
Like Love is Blind niggas are 34 getting hurt. Like it's over. Their lives are over. Like niggas are doing the worst shit in the world. Like you are 36 and you're on TV. You might not have a job after this.
Type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the girls in Love Island USA a teacher.
That ass.
Yeah.
The teachers new bartenders.
That's crazy.
Teachers being the new bartenders.
Like kindergarten teachers, yeah. What?
That's work.
That's wild.
For sure. High school teacher would have been different.
Yeah, but taking care of someone's child.
Kindergarten teachers, bro, they the new. Come on. Maybe it was an event.
Don't
and
let
shit.
the DOE hear that shit.
Nah, I don't work there.
Bartender's been wilding
It's
lately.
crazy. Doing a what 7 to 3.
Then hitting
teaching and then fucking hitting starlets.
You get the you get the happy hour about 4:30 to 11. They home, they back up. Yeah, that's wild.
crazy.
That's the game.
That's wicked.
Be all right.
I mean, listen, I can't knock the hustle, but it's good. Shit gonna be awkward when one of those children's parents is gonna see you in that bar. So, but
that's kind of dope.
Yeah, I'd be kind of lit. I don't know. Kind of lit. I don't know what y'all.
I'm so happy I wasn't like alone.
That shit kind of
Kind
fire.
of high, bro. Like,
That shit kind of fire.
She's gonna be a little
Like,
yeah, I can fuck with that.
that's kind of fire. I know you're a human being, so like,
I mean, I gave Love Island a chance, but bro, it's
Yeah, it's
too
just-
many episodes, bro.
Yeah,
It's just too
too
many
many
episodes, bro.
too many episodes, and like I said,
It's too many.
they're just
45, bro.
Oh, the USA one it's less and it's on Peacock, so you know.
oh, shout out to Peacock,
Yeah,
shout out to
yeah,
Love
yeah.
Island USA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Love Island USA. Hey,
yeah.
clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Hey, shout out to Peacock, best streaming app in the world. You heard?
Yeah, that's where
Shout out to
Love Island
Peacock.
USA streams at.
All right, so go get that. Go watch that.
right.
I've seen every episode at this point now. Then
I'll give it another shot. Then
shit, go watch. I don't watched it
that-
twice. Double stream it.
it's actually on my list right now.
And there's less episodes in the USA one than there is the UK one.
oh, all right, so I could do with that.
It's still one every day, but it's like 40 maybe.
It's fucking insane.
The UK one's
Yeah,
like
that's
60.
shit's still crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Shout out Peacock though.
Yeah, shout out to Peacock. But in all seriousness, when I'm watching a show, and maybe I'm just an old man, I'm like, oh, these are just kids being kids. It's fine.
I mean,
I said the
I
Nicolas
fuck
Cage
with it 'cause
universe.
it's messy, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know, because I wouldn't be able to do that shit now. But like at that age, yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, but the Nicolas Cage universe, I love seeing grown ups.
Because
Get fucked
that's
over.
way more entertaining. I mean, no, they're both equally entertaining, but it's just like, yo, bro.
Not equally. The Nicolas Cage universe will go down in history.
because,
Nah,
like,
bro.
you're in your 30s compared
I'm
to your
talking about
20s.
USA. I'm talking about Love Island. That shit is. I'm telling you, bro.
And it's all about the host. Like Nicolas Cage and his wife are messy, so like that helps.
You know who's the host
Yeah.
of the USA one? The chick from Modern Family.
Yeah. I seen her. Sarah, I'm
the
like, why? I
builder.
wonder why she's doing that. But yeah, anyway.
Get that
Hey, yo,
back.
she one of the guys was kind of
Trying to-
bugged out on her. No, bugged out on her.
Oh, bugged out on her?
Yo, bro, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
I saw that clip on TikTok. I'm like, this is a child. This is what children would do. Like
Why
I
you hear that? Why you asking that? It's
Like-
disrespect- yo, bro, yeah.
I'm like,
She was
this is what
"Excuse
kids would do. Like, this is childish. I'm like, I'm not watching this. But shout out to Peacock. Anyway,
And you saying that about you being an old man reminded me of a tweet that you tweeted. That, it might have been today, yesterday, about that chick, that white girl rapping.
yeah, the one that sounds
With a
like
deep voice?
Ving Rhames. Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch, that sound like Vin
Yo,
Diesel.
I ain't gonna lie, it sounded crazy.
I like once again, drill music also has an expiration date, bro. Enough.
I think it
Like,
expired already, honestly.
like enough. Like, I don't want to be anywhere where I'm hearing that music. Like, at no point at this age do I want to go anywhere where I'm hearing that.
It's low
I don't.
It's low frequency vibes, so it's you know, you're beyond that. You're beyond that.
No, yeah, and and I don't like places that's too loud now. So there you go. I don't like if it's too loud. Like,
I'll rock 1 or 2 songs, but I can't have that on rotation a lot, bro.
I mean, at this point, there are drill. I feel like drill classics that we can continuously like play over and over again. Like, I don't need to hear the new shit. I really don't. Like, I'm good.
the fact they still making drill music is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
In my
like,
opinion.
I don't need to hear the
It's like it
new.
phased out already. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't need to hear the new drills from the 19-year-olds. I'm fine.
yeah.
Like, I have no. I'm good. I don't want. And anywhere that is playing that, I definitely shouldn't be there. I shouldn't. I just shouldn't. The drinks are probably $1. The tacos are probably 50 cents. Like,
Stop slandering
I'm
dollar
just-
tacos.
I'm just saying. That's probably what's going
wrong
on.
with 99-cent tacos on Taco Tuesday.
There's probably something wrong where you're at, not with the actual food.
I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that.
Look, Joe gonna
Now
Mexican,
the
Mexican delegation.
Joe gonna pretend he's gonna link you and he's just not because he's smartening up. He's seeing that Summer's sick of you. He's smartening up. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you over there. Joe's like, I'm not hanging out with this nigga. You see what this nigga got going on? Ain't getting kissing him off in the party. Like, what's up with this nigga?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I saw. I was like, damn, this is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. I
Who
said,
got
oh,
kissed
shit,
in the mouth?
this
That's
is crazy.
tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
This day and age.
And this nigga posed with his mouth open. Pause.
I was smiling in a photo. You want me to be sad in a photo? I was smiling in a photo.
This nigga
You got
posed.
mean mug, bro.
This
No
nigga
motion.
posed.
No motion, bro.
I smiled. I was laughing. He called me mid
I
laugh.
think he saluted the camera too. I don't know what.
Absolutely.
I think this nigga went like this.
Throwing a salute to the camera is so
Yo,
sick,
whoever-
bro. Throwing a salute to the camera is so sick.
I think that nigga said like this with the smile.
Yo,
Nah, whoever's that cat.
that's being
man, bro.
aged out crazy, bro. Yo, saluting that. Nah, bro.
Yo, Derek is a sick motherfucker. I
my
tell you,
God.
bro. Like, I never seen anything like this. Nigga's a movie. Like, I'm watching this thing. I'm like, yo, this nigga is a movie, bro. Like, when this nigga has this nigga got no control of what's going on. I'm like, oh, this nigga's a movie, bro.
That's why I try. I'm in control of a lot that be going on around.
You don't. It's never worked. Not one time. So just give up.
Yo.
This nigga is a movie. I was like, oh my God, what is this nigga doing?
Nah, bro,
You ever seen those you ever seen like the resumes to get onto those shows? The shows like
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody
I
who
work in
was
TV, so I see what them casting directors be saying and doing. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I was with somebody yesterday and they were looking up the form.
Okay.
The form to get on Love Island. Yo, what they be asking you, bro, is
form?
crazy, though.
Wait, hold on. Why was y'all looking that up?
That person was just interested in.
Getting
I'm
on?
going on to the show.
Nah, like
Y'all was out, and then the person,
I got that person onto the show too.
she was. I
Don't
mean,
say he, she.
I mean, she, her
They,
was
They, them. I don't
they
assume gender.
they don't. We don't assume gender.
they was looking up how to get on the show while they was with you eating tacos.
I gotta see this form. Hold on.
Nah. They were like, yo, I wonder if you could
what's
get
the
on the
process
show.
and
Like,
shit
well,
like
if you
that?
could add like an
What's the
application.
requirements?
I was like, I'm sure, as I'm driving, and they showed me like, yo, look, this is the application, and then they started reading me the questions. I was like, what's on
Which is also what I now start to not like about these shows. Before, you used to be able to fill out a form and then you randomly selected, you send in tape, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
No, and
Now-
as the questions were read, I'm like, oh, they can just choose. Because they ask you like your interests, what's your type, what do your exes look like, X, Y, and Z, all that.
No,
So I'm
but-
like, yo, you could just
Damn.
put two people
Yeah, but
that
now,
you know will be.
but now what they do is though, they look for people on social media, and like if you have like say you got like a
Like a
decent
yeah, like a
following and
decent
shit like
size
that?
following.
like not like they want people like you get like 7,000, 8,000
yeah, like a decent
followers,
following, yeah.
8,000 followers, and they see you attractive, they'll like reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to be on the show? So like
Yeah.
it's not like it used to be back in the day.
You type shit.
Yeah, like Love is Blind, you got to fill out an application. They gotta they're trying. So I'm saying like the Nick Lachey universe, it's undefeated. That's the type of shit I like.
Yeah, on the USA one day exes showed up. I was
See?
like, that was sick.
But they did it on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. That's sick.
Yeah, like this is
Like that's
sicko.
sick. Like that's sick. I'm like, yo, the producers are going to hell, bro.
But if they're all in the same area and they'd be day young, they all date each other probably.
Yo, Matt and them are from Houston. One was from
Word?
Connecticut. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And Connecticut one is sick. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't from here.
I'm just saying. The Houston ones are also, but
I mean, Houston's always sound like a fun place from what I heard.
Hey, also you niggas
and they had a
on-
New York
No,
one,
go
but the New York dude had like a little dangly ear, and I was like, oh nah.
sick motherfucker. Also you niggas on TikTok, you real estate scamming ass niggas that keep saying you could get a 3-story house in Houston for $1,100 a month. Stop lying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know Houston is cheap, but enough. Stop it. Stop. Enough.
You said 3 floor or 3?
Yo, I be
floor?
seeing like penthouses, yo, it's $1,400 a month. Stop lying. Cut it out.
If that was the case, we'd be over there.
Like,
Word.
enough.
I'll leave
Yeah,
right now.
like, shit. I'm like,
Mid recording.
I started to Google shit, and I'm like, oh, this nigga lying. Like, enough.
And then he was.
Like, stop.
Yeah, because we be podding over there if that was the case.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, shit, I can get a bunch of them shits.
Hell yeah, everyone got their own floor.
Oh, shit. So, but, anyway. Did you guys see the Blindside guy, right?
The real life person.
Yeah, the
that
real life
movie's
person.
based
What is it?
off
I
of.
think his name is Michael something. Michael.
Yeah.
I have an article right here.
But yeah, he's suing his what is it called?
His
The people
fake
who-
parents.
Yeah, like what is it called? The conservatorship? Is that what it is? The conservators? Like how
The
Britney
white
Spears had it?
saviors? I don't know.
Oh, Michael Orr. Oh,
Michael Orr, yeah.
Like the person, like how Britney Spears' pops was the conservator or whatever.
Her savior, because we need that nigga back. She
He-
wild.
He's like suing his what's his name? Michael Orr.
Michael Orr.
Yeah, he's suing
Orr,
his.
he's
I'll just call him
Supposed to be his adopted parents.
because we don't know what's the truth.
Yeah.
Well,
Supposed
I
to be
believe
his-
him, of course, but
Whoever that Sandra Bullock played in that movie, like his
it's,
adopted parents.
it's also crazy that they keep blaming her like it was in a movie. They kept saying, "Yo, fuck." I was like, "Yo, bro, this is not like her.
Word.
Like, this is not the real woman. Like, please stop."
Yo, fuck Sandra Bullock is crazy.
Yeah, they was like, "Yo, fuck her." I was like, "Yo, bro, it's not her."
He didn't do anything, bro. That's wild.
But yeah, he's suing his adoptive quote unquote
His
parents.
foster
Yeah, his
family,
foster
whatever.
Thule
parents.
family.
Yeah. His what?
The Thule family.
Oh, that's the name of the family.
Oh, I thought you said Tubi family.
No,
I'm like, yo,
Thule,
that
Thule,
was sick.
Thule.
I mean, at this point, that's where the movie belongs.
People love that movie.
It's a good movie.
But,
All right.
I don't give a fuck.
That nigga said, yo, they made it seem like I was mentally ill. I was fine.
Yo, they really did, bro.
What?
I was about to say, bro, like they really made him seem like he was like missing something up there. You know what I'm saying? Like they really bugged out.
I mean,
Yo.
shit, it got me. I thought he was a little,
That's crazy.
so you also thought he was
That nigga
not
said,
alright.
he said I used to get straight A's before I even met them. I was like, oh, shit.
Damn. So they straight up just, oh yeah, nah, get your bag. Get your bag.
Hold on. The article says O'Hare, who's 37, claimed he recently learned that he actually was never adopted by them. That they just were
they
his
were saying
guardians.
that they were.
Yeah.
What?
Because then I know they definitely got some. They got a majority of the money that came in from that movie.
Yeah, they said he also had been tricked into signing an agreement to make the couple his conservators, giving them the authority to make his business decisions, allowing the family to profit from his life story, The Blindside. It earned $309 million at the box office. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Wow.
What football team he played on?
The Baltimore Ravens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got drafted.
How long he played for?
I don't know.
The fact there's a movie based on you and like people don't really.
He
know
said
you
he
like
felt
that is crazy.
the film portrayed him as dumb and instead of a kid who just never had consistent academic institution and ended up thriving once he got it. He said the movie focused on the family. What else? Well, I also do wonder, like, why has it taken him so long to say this?
He said he recently found out. No,
Well, that they weren't adopted, but I feel like
He
I don't
played
know.
for 8 years.
I wonder why he has signed over conservatorship.
But I mean, I'm assuming that happened when he was young,
Yeah,
or
is
where,
that-
or where he
was
thought
that-
they were his actual parents.
Yeah, because he's 37 right now. So it had to be when he was young.
Maybe in his 20s. Who knows?
Maybe.
I mean, if he got to the NFL in his 20s and is thinking about a movie, I could see that. It says, according to his Orr's petition, the Tui family negotiated a movie deal that gave them and their biological children $225,000 each.
Oh, you're sick.
They getting a bag
I'm
off of
beating
him?
the shit out of everybody in the house. You're giving these kids? Oh, nah, not a shot.
He could do it too. They'll blame CTE.
Wait, how much
Shit.
they got? 300 something, right? Gross?
220.
It gross?
309 million.
Bro, the budget was 29 million.
Yeah, they smashed that
That's
budget.
crazy.
So,
Nah.
but yeah.
Shout out Sandra Bullock.
They fooled me. Damn.
And he said, unbeknownst to him, he signed another contract that gave away his story rights without any payment. Damn, all right, nigga, you just keep signing shit now.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
my nigga,
all
all
right.
right, like
At
a
this
little bit,
point,
all right.
I think
Read.
it's-
You
yeah.
said you was a scholar. Read something now, nigga. Please. She might be right, you stupid ass. Hold on.
You can't say that.
Oh, yes, I can. He's fine. I can say he's fine. He's a grown ass man, and he keeps signing shit.
I mean,
His
now,
dumb
yeah.
ass.
He is fine now.
Nigga, keep signing shit. Yo, they signed my rights 5 times. How many times they got? How many times they got to steal from you, stupid?
You should throw that pen away.
Jesus Christ. Ah, damn.
Shout out Sandra Bullock. Or fuck Sandra Bullock, I guess. Whichever
No,
way you feel about this.
shout out Sandra Bullock. She had nothing to do with this.
Yo, the sick part about this is an article in USA Today. They put, yeah, but this is where you can watch the movie though. Yo, you can watch the movie at Amazon, Apple.
Yo, that's
this nigga cannot
crazy.
catch a break.
Yeah, it's like, yo, we're going to put your story out, but, you can still watch the movie and get more money, That is crazy.
This, he says the film is very problematic the way it celebrates this white family and specifically this white woman with such negative terrorist stereotypes of black people. Well, no, that's a professor, a black professor. Oh, nigga, whatever. Wow. This was fascinating. And if this was not something I saw coming out, like, oh, I really
Me
thought
either.
that nigga had an issue. The white people saved him.
I really did too. Joe just thought that until just now.
Yeah, bro.
He just broke the news to him. That's insane. Shout out to the Barbie movie too. Made it over $1 billion. That's crazy.
Well, what movie?
Family and Michael
Barbie.
Orr, they
Look,
became a
there's
over
more
$1
white
billion.
women praising. Look at you. You can't let this nigga. You
I
can't
love
let this nigga
Marvel.
get his shit off.
I love Margot Robbie. You gotta stop signing shit.
Yeah, that's true. You bugging the fuck out.
That's crazy.
That nigga just signed everything. Yeah, they gave my rights away 8 times. Nigga, why do you keep signing them?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The fuck? You're a grown ass man now.
Facts.
Read.
That Barbie movie made over $1 billion. That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did hear it was pretty good. I heard girls was crying and shit.
I'm not going to lie, that shit was better
Was
than
this-
Oppenheimer. So,
You watch Oppenheimer?
yeah, I watched it.
I ain't watch that shit. I ain't sitting in the theater for 3
Yeah,
hours
so
to
I
watch
mean,
that shit.
it's Christopher Nolan, bro. I had to watch it, It's the God. But compared to Barbie movie, that shit, Barbie
Barbie
movie.
was dope. I fucked with
Barbie
it.
did his thing.
I understood some of the critiques about it.
I mean, that's every movie, It's not going to be like 10
I mean,
out of
the
10.
agenda they said that the movie was pushing.
That
But
too.
I'd like to have that conversation with maybe Sabrina here or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
But this is a great movie. I can't front compared to Oppenheimer, and it's hard to compare two different type of movies. But I mean, it being dropped on the same day, yeah, shit, $1 billion definitely deserved that.
You ever watched the Flash movie yet, John?
Yeah, I watched that shit when I came. It's on streaming now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched it. It's alright. Like it wasn't bad. 100% wasn't bad, but it wasn't like good. It was like okay.
It was cool.
it wasn't.
Yeah, like it
enough,
was fine.
There wasn't enough fighting scenes, because
I mean, the Flash fights by running, so I'm like,
because that actor, he's a good fighter, so there's not enough.
don't he
fighting.
like hit girls?
I don't know, bro.
I honestly, he had like a cult or some shit like that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I heard that Blue Beetle shit is dope.
I haven't watched it yet.
You should. Go
I heard that shit doing alright in the box office. I was worried because the actor he came out and said
he couldn't like
he couldn't promote. Well, no, he said he wouldn't promote it because
Zolos. Fuck, I forgot his last name.
Isn't it Peoples?
Yeah.
Y'all went to high school together, nigga?
No,
he's Mexican.
He's Mexican.
I'm the racist.
It's the second.
It's Peoples.
It's the second Latin Latino actor. So, but yeah, he couldn't speak out.
Oh, leading in a superhero movie.
Yeah.
The one before that was the Mexican Panther. What?
Yes, John.
What's that nigga name? I don't even know that.
I know
name.
Namer. His name is like his character name.
No, fuck. I forgot.
But bro, fuck
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Continue. Yes,
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
But yeah, I heard it was good. I just haven't watched it yet, but I will though.
And also too, not to writers, you guys should get paid, all that good stuff.
That whole situation.
Here come the bullshit.
All right, not too much on that. But I'm saying, but I also maybe something's wrong with me. I fuck with the actors. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The power niggas, they promoting the shit out their new season. Like yeah, whatever. We getting paid over here.
I wonder because that makes me think. If you act, does that automatically mean you're in that union? It wouldn't.
Yes,
like,
it's a SAG after union. It's both.
Yeah,
I think.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I believe
like what are the chances like people in power, like the people who are acting in power, are not in that union, or do you have to automatically?
No,
be in
I
that
think
union?
I think that even if whether they are or they're not, I think they're just some kids that don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
No, I agree with that for sure.
I think they out here getting paid saying that's y'all business. I seen them niggas. They doing a vlog every day. Yo, I can't wait for the new season to come
They
out.
on tour with 50.
Like yeah, they like yo, I can't wait for this shit
They
to
had
come
every
out.
last lap show.
Like I really just fuck with the little niggas that don't care. Like they don't care. Like yeah, all right, yeah, pay them. I don't care. Whatever.
I think certain actors are not part of that union.
Oh, maybe.
I know if you're not from
I don't know shit.
here.
Because
you're
like
not.
Stephen Amell, he spoke out on it.
I think he's Canadian. Isn't he?
No, he's
from Canada.
Well,
no?
he is from Canada, but
Is he?
That's why I said I think if you're from Canada, you're excluded because it's a
No,
U.S.
like
thing.
the Game of Thrones, like the UK is not included. I know that because Game of Thrones is still coming out whenever it's supposed to come out.
Yeah, so I think it's just U.S. Based actor, like people who live here or like have.
Well, the power niggas from Queens, so I don't.
50 gonna pay.
No, he just don't care.
He just don't. They don't give a fuck. They're like, all right, whatever.
I wish I went to that 50 concert. Look lit. Not gonna lie.
The 161 one or
That was the hip hop, not the hip hop shit.
oh 50 shit.
Yeah.
Look at you, this nigga, not the hip hop shit. This nigga went to.
You talking about the one in the Bronx?
To Latin
Oh, the
music
one in the
50.
Bronx. Oh,
That was a hip hop 50 show, which did look fire in Yankee Stadium.
yeah.
But I'm talking about he had the last slap in Barclays.
Yeah, then Barclays.
He brought out Jadakiss and J. Cole.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no, I also missed that show too. But maybe I think it's still going on. Maybe I'll catch him in another city.
They just dropped the trailer for the one with Tommy, right?
Yeah, but that show
that's-
stinks. I'm not watching
book
that
4, I
shit.
think, or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
Power Book 4, but I'm
And
not
he's
watching.
like in fucking Chicago.
I'm not
some
watching that
like
shit.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's
bro.
weird. It's not for me. That shit is not for me.
They already almost lost me when it was fucking the throwback shit because I was like
That shit's hard.
because it's hard.
That's
but
the one with Method Man, right?
No, that's
No.
Tariq
Oh,
shit.
the when Keenan's
Yeah, I think
but it's just like
the kid actor isn't good, but all the other actors around him are really
Yes.
good. Like Patina Miller, she's a legend.
yeah.
That's the one Joey Badass was on.
Yes, that's the one he's in. Yeah, but yeah, shout out to them niggas not giving a fuck. Like those kids, they like we out here vlogging, having a blast, driving Porsches. They don't
Yeah,
care
they
about
be
none
on
of that.
TikTok getting sturdy and all
They
that.
don't care
Go fuck.
at all.
The white kid was in the baby video. With,
He was.
with Sexy Red.
Yeah, and you know how the white people like to take our shit. Just like look at Michael Oher. They cannot. Then they got to.
He gave it to them.
He keeps
8
telling
pounds.
us he can read good, but could not read not one contract.
All you have to do is not pick up the pen, bro.
Jesus. All right. Signing your life rights away to people that are not even your adopted parents is insane.
Conservatorship. It's insane.
Nah, but sometimes we need that shit. We seen Britney. Like I said,
Bro, leave Britney alone.
She needs to leave us alone. You didn't see her naked the other day on Instagram for no reason?
No.
I try to steal for Instagram.
Like, she just be on the naked for no reason.
What was the kid that smacked her again? Or the security? The
Victor Wembanyama. Why are you chasing number one draft pick?
It was
Why?
security.
For what?
Britney used to be doing Britney shit, bro.
And you seen Ply say her draws is always down. Like, they never up.
Yeah, they be looking like too small for her. Like she has like a size small.
Like, she sag her draws. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Pray for Britney.
Shout out
To
Britney.
give half ass crack. I don't know why.
Survive.
All right, whatever, man. We have anything to shout out, give love to, anything at all outside of ourselves? We did all that.
I think we did the shout out.
Shout out to New York Liberty. We looking like we win the championship. The next game is August 28th against the Aces again. I'm gonna try to be in there.
Joe, why you shaking?
If I get my little car back.
Because they're almost towards the end. Relax. I know. I've
I
been
hope you
keeping
do.
up, bro.
I hope you do.
Shout out to WNBA, bro.
I haven't seen you post one flick court shot.
Bro, I haven't gone to shit at all, bro. Just, I don't know.
It's only because of Yankees' ass.
Yankees
He acting like he doing that for
The Jets ain't doing shit, and Rodgers still haven't started. We'll get to that in the sports
Oh,
section,
no, but football, I'm excited for football season.
Oh,
I'm going to hit me a
it's
Jets
just-
game.
I don't like football.
I'm going to hit me a Jets game.
Fuck
Basketball,
Knicks.
I don't know what the fuck the Knicks is doing, so.
Oh, this nigga still with Cap. That nigga Cap ain't with himself. That nigga got up and still tried to get to the NFL. All that racist shit, they ain't changed a goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah.
They put Black Lives Matter in the touchdown, and he was good.
Yeah.
Signing the NDA was crazy.
You crazy? That nigga, I put my once he signed the NDA, I put my jersey right on. Hey, give me that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me get an NFL hoodie. Give me that shit. You see, then they signed Hove. Oh, give me that shit. Hold up, Rockefeller.
Yeah.
What?
That shit crazy.
Rihanna performing? All right, come on.
You seen who they've rumored to have do the halftime show?
Mr.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
Bunny.
It makes sense.
it does.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and I'd be very excited to see that.
He's had a crazy.
You listen to Bad Bunny?
Of course, I listen to all that shit. No, I listen to all
I listen to all that
Just
shit.
asking.
No, I listen to all that shit.
He's in touch, bro.
I listen to all that shit. You know that's my shit. Come
You heard
on,
the
dude.
Tiny album?
What happened?
The Tiny album?
Yeah, I listened to it. It's on my phone. I'm still here. I'll show you.
That shit,
I listen to that shit. That shit hard. I don't know why niggas don't.
That
Y'all,
shit get played.
y'all even like Latin music for real. Y'all,
What do
and
you
y'all don't
mean?
y'all don't support y'all people.
You
Y'all niggas never told me the shit, nigga. Tiny.
I told you, it came out that weekend.
Data. See, it's my shit right here. Look, it's some shit right here.
He ain't click that shit one time.
Niggas on my phone.
That's I'm not racist. I have a black friend. That's
have
what
a
that
black
is.
friend.
That's what that is just now.
First of all, black people can't be racist. So
Yo, I
that's
seen
one.
that shit I seen that shit in person one time, bro. That shit is.
Was it a white girl?
No.
Yes. it
Yeah,
was.
but I do. You gotta go a step further. Okay, call him. I'll be like, yo, call him. You got black friend? I'll call him. FaceTime. See if they're gonna pick up. Nah, I guarantee they won't. All right, bet. So leave me alone.
Be like, my accountant, he's black.
I'm like, okay, so call him. Call him right now. See if he can get you out this gym. Good.
That'd be hilarious to see in real time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now, but Bad Bunny, that'd be like,
That'd be fire, bro.
Smash you even got to know what they're saying for it to be hard. Him, he's the GOAT. I don't know what he's saying, but it's hard.
I don't know
what he's saying, but it's hard.
Nah,
It's hard.
I mean, bro, in the past couple years, he's been on fire, and for him to be on that big ass stage,
I never heard anybody tell me nothing bad about Bad Bunny. So, what am I
I
saying?
mean, he caught some slack because of the whole Kendall thing, but
Why? You did?
Why?
Why?
The only thing he's caught slack was throwing that person phone. Like, where me
oh
too.
yeah,
Are you a
But,
celebrity if you
he
don't throw a
got
phone?
every right to do so, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree with
Like,
it.
yo,
I'm
bro,
saying
you,
that's
you
what
up in my
people-
personal space and this and that. Like,
All the
fuck your
celebrities,
phone.
all the celebrities do that at this point too.
Yeah.
All they do is throw phones.
Shit, I'm a celebrity. I'm grabbing everyone's phone. Yo, fuck your phone, bro.
Oh, you gonna stay in lawsuits with Michael Orin?
Nah, you trying to get Cardi B shit.
Like, she throws them shit at them. She's got to stop that. That has to stop. She has to stop doing that.
Yo,
She has to stop.
you seen him throw a book at Drake? His book.
And that nigga caught it. Nigga, athlete, low key. He was hyped when he caught it.
Me.
He was like, oh, damn, it didn't hit him.
You see that man kissing babies walking down the ramp and all that, bro?
That shit's crazy, bro.
His LA shows have been his best shows. I just can't get over that. Like, he was here in New York for
Like,
like
he loved
7-8
New
days.
York, yeah,
Them LA shows, he's going crazy
He
over
loved
there.
New York, but
He
it's
left
just
Birkin
like,
bag away.
Yeah, bro, he did everything.
LeBron walked down with him. He's kissing babies. He brought,
LeBron walked down. That's hard. That's fire. And like
Him and
Drake
Bronny.
being able to do that. Like, well, we'll get to music because obviously Drake's album is out as we're listening to this. It's rumored to be out as we're listening to this.
hope so. Cover drop. So
So, but yeah, I guess we'll get to that in Music.
Music.
Or the fuck now? Who cares? We don't got shit else to talk about.
The only thing I did want to talk about that was on my mind that I couldn't wait to get here for was the KeKe Palmer shit.
Oh,
What, the update on it?
did you see the
Did you
video?
see?
What's she doing now?
She's in Usher's music video,
That's messy.
and it's called Boyfriend.
His boyfriend.
That's
And
messy.
what did she say in the song? I wish we could play it without getting a fucking
She
copyright
at the
strike.
end of the video, she got like a phone call or some
Yeah.
shit, and she made like a petty remark. She was like,
Mhm.
"I'm a mother," and then looked at the camera because that's what her
Yeah,
baby
yeah,
father
yeah.
said on Twitter when that shit happened.
But this may be an unpopular opinion, and if the ladies that listen to this, I love women, obviously. But I always say, and my therapist had said this to me. She's a woman. She had said, women tend to have the power of the tongue. Like they are able to say something or do like, as men, we're bigger physically, of course, but women have really have the power to hurt us with like what they say.
Mhm.
Or like I would consider this consider this a what they say moment. Like she has the power because she's a celebrity to hit you where it hurts and embarrass you in this way, and she took it. You pissed off your girl. You have to take the consequences of that.
Yeah, take it to the chin.
And all fairness, when you embarrass your girl in public, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that she's going to embarrass you in public. Like that's just what's gonna happen. Like she's not gonna let you just rock. You know what I'm saying? So.
Do you think she was corny for doing that?
So I'm on the side of I'm not a petty person, so I'm going to take it from a stance of understanding that two people are being petty to each other. Yes, I think it was a little corny because I think if you guys are both celebrities, actually, because when you're, I wouldn't say at war, but when you're at odds with somebody, you leverage the power you have in a situation naturally. I can understand that. Hey, it's all fair. If maybe you guys are really at odds, but that is also the father of your child. And I'm like, hey, even if it wasn't it was just framed as a ploy of embarrassment. And I don't agree with that. Yes, he did say something out of turn in public, and asking for her to give grace maybe also unfair to the woman, but at the same time, that doesn't make it less corny. Because two corny shits don't make one thing less, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do think it's like, it was just distasteful. It's like, all right, like, and honestly, the more corny part was on Usher. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, 'cause
this is like, you're like antagonized, like
It's
this,
a rollout.
and the song sucks.
It's a rollout.
It's a rollout, but the song is horrible. It's like, fuck all the gender war shit. The song sucks.
Yeah, I think
It's a bad song.
I think the song could be bad, and people it's still gonna get what he's still gonna get what he wants out of it, the attention.
And Usher doesn't need that. That's why it makes it even more corny.
Yeah,
Usher, you're a legend, and you sacrificed your music.
because once that happened, he leaned into it all the way.
Yeah,
With
and I'm like,
everyone.
all right, this is like, you don't need to do this. You're Usher. Like, this is gross.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you're Usher. Like, why are you acting like you're Usher? Why are you acting like this?
Yeah, like stooping down.
Yeah, like you don't need to do this. Like,
I didn't even know she did that.
yeah, and it's like,
I do believe it's
I think they're
corny.
both corny for that.
Yeah, I do
yeah,
believe
they're
it's
both
corny.
like, I don't agree with it. Like,
I think she just dragged it more because like he did say what he said on Twitter.
Yes.
and then once you do do something
In the
to
general
antagonize somebody, like who are you to say like
yeah, who are you to
gotta
say how
chill?
they're gonna react? Yeah,
Yeah, but like
and we don't know what happened when she got home.
yeah.
Who knows what how the conversation went, what he said. To be fair, we don't know what happened, but at the same time, it doesn't make it look any less corny.
she was selling merch too.
That's super corny too. Well, I mean, actually, no. She's feeding her family. I don't know KeKe's money. Yeah. So that's that. But I just don't like it. Let me not call it corny. I don't like it at all.
I'll call it corny. It was both corny, both ends of it.
Yeah, all of it's corny. Like I said, it's more to me corny on Usher's point because
I should just get.
yeah, you don't need to be Usher. Don't need to be doing this. Like, bro, you don't need to be. And Usher, you 0 for 2 with these last 2 records. So please, if this is what the album sounds like, keep that shit in the fucking trash. That stupid ass 21 Savage Samorco song is hot ass. And then you hear playing with KeKe and her family, that song is fucking horrendous. So
Breaking up a family is crazy.
and putting out some
For a
mid
rollout,
after that.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Breaking up a family for a rollout.
Usher is one because glue
It's
is
kinda tough.
Glue is amazing. That song I love it. But you about 1 for 3 right now, Ush. All right, I don't.
Damn.
You want like this to these last 2 is ass. I never want to hear them songs again. They suck.
And
Shit.
we need the value of the Usher bucks to stay up.
Yeah, man. Please, like those songs are fucking horrible.
Breaking up a family for a rollout is
It's crazy. And Usher don't need to do nothing. Like if Usher dropped a surprise album right now, we'd all tune in. Like we don't. He doesn't need to do any of that.
Yeah.
The fuck? Not Jeremiah. No offense, but like, come on, my nigga. Like,
That was mad offensive.
oh shit.
Damn, bro.
My bad. That nigga. I'm never gonna talk to that nigga. Nigga never come on here. Whatever.
Fast forward.
You know? Can I? Nah. I'm good.
That's crazy.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, like I be thinking about this too, because we are I would say we are we are an independent podcast. When I say independent, like we really got this shit out the mud. Like really from one listener to however many, right? And the parties and like this shit is
Ground up.
and it's
Build
like
this shit brick by brick.
I was sitting here like maybe I have to accept like one day like we may never have no type of like celebrity or anything on it, but like I'm super okay with that. Like obviously when I first started podcasting, I'm like, and it was me, Ty, Jordan, like, and Uff. I'm like, bro, we never need a guest, man. We are entertaining as is, and it's lit. But now, obviously, you need guests, and you need people to diversify your audience. Like you need that, and you're gonna get bigger guests and bigger people on and adjust how you do things. I'm like, some of you niggas, I'm like, I could if I never speak to you. I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. I'm good if I never speak to you.
That's the age.
I'm like, I'm good, man. Like I'm fine. I don't need to.
It's like, what do you bring?
It's not even. It's like I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. Like I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, the age.
Yeah. So whatever. Have we anything else?
Why is she up there? First bullet on the pop culture.
Oh, y'all haven't seen Liv Cambridge. She been lying for weeks.
About what?
Oh my God, Liz Cambridge. If you don't know who she is, she's a former player for the Los Angeles Sparks. She plays for the Australian national team, and she's apparently not. She like left it. Either she left the WNBA or she got kicked out of the WNBA. That girl been going all over the internet lying, and I don't know why. I guess people don't care, but apparently, do I have this in my notes? Hold on.
A former WNBA player left the court to dedicate herself to uploading exclusive adult content.
Yeah, she did OnlyFans. She like 7 foot, but that's neither here nor there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So she left the NBA.
The WNBA.
Started OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. No, but she got like kicked out or something.
Oh, okay.
Also, no, actually, let me run it back. So she was initially accused of calling women on the Nigerian team an offensive word. I don't want to repeat what she said.
Yes, right here. She reportedly disrespecting Nigerian players after retiring.
What is she?
What do you mean?
Like,
she's an Australian basketball
player. But apparently her origins are from Nigeria.
Oh, damn. So you just doubled down.
So apparently she said something, and then the video came out.
Okay.
Of her saying it?
No. So the video came out of the scrimmage. So she does first, this is the timeline. She does an interview where she says all of it's a lie. You can't find any proof that I said or did any of that shit. People are going to make shit up. All this stuff. Right? The day after, somebody leaked that footage because there's always footage.
Of course. There's digital footprint. Yeah.
Always footage. Just know that. So somebody leaks the footage and it shows her throwing an elbow and hitting the girl behind her.
She mad tall.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, but then the girl comes up and like hits her next, like up the court. A retaliation blow. They get into an argument. She kind of walks away. Cool. You can tell words are exchanged. You don't hear what's said. But then the girl Draymond Greens her. The girl
like runs and swings.
Yeah, runs in, clocks her.
Okay. Oh, it connects.
That girl, she dropped. She went from 6'9" to 5'11" real quick.
That's crazy.
Folded her. So then she goes, as you can see in the video, I didn't do anything. Nothing happened. I'm like, girl, are we watching the same video? You did something. I watched it. That burger was running around the internet. Stop lying. Hey, listen, there's a lot of lying going on the internet.
So because of that, she's off the team, or she was already off?
She was already off. She's like,
oh no, yeah, she got rocked.
Yeah, see, yeah. I put that video on the YouTube, Joe. Somebody took her out.
That's crazy.
So, can I do that?
Yeah. You can put that.
Yeah, we won't get flagged. Somebody leaked it. It's fine. It's public information. Yeah, it's not ESPN sanctioned. You put a little in the corner or something.
So now she on OnlyFans.
Yeah, she was big at OnlyFans off apparently. So, but yeah, she left the WNBA. Her reasoning also was that her teammates were getting on her because she wasn't playing well. I'm like, girl, that's basketball.
Wasn't she getting compared to like KD and shit like that?
Nah, she used to wild out. But
I
then
thought she was getting compared to like KD.
But then she left.
Too.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
She probably wasn't making shit in the WNBA anyway.
I wonder how much she charged a month. She left the NBA for that. The WNBA for that.
Hey, maybe. You never know. What else we got? We have we're gonna talk about our girl and how it's over for her.
Yeah.
This clip, it's over. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
It was short-lived.
Short-lived.
Grand opening, grand closing.
That's it. Bobbi.
Damn it.
Bobbi. And I was her number one supporter for some reason. My stupid ass.
I was fucking well. It was good content.
You know what? I feel like you can't put the blame on the people who were supportive of her, because I feel like whatever it is that transpired, that's caused her sudden decline in popularity. Like, granted, she already had like, you know, people calling her like a plan and stuff like that, which is whatever. Like that's like whatever. But like, she's clearly having like a decline now in popularity to the point that her and Drake don't follow each other, and he removed the interview. I just wonder what transpired behind the scenes. I wonder if something transpired behind the scenes that's causing this, or if it's her interviews that she's having out with like people out of character. Like, I wonder which of the two it is. If maybe both of them, because you know, she's having interviews on other shows with other people, and like, she's out of character in these interviews, opposed to, or her interviews, you know, when she has people on her platform, you know, she's in character. And like, you know, she called Yachty weird and stuff like that, out of character, or seemed out of character.
The number one rule of interviewing somebody is to not talk about what happened off the interview air.
Yeah,
like, that's rule number one. You don't, what happened in private in the interview, unless it was like, you know, somebody was rude to you or disrespectful or like something like that. But the number one thing you don't do is like talk about stuff that wasn't on the interview. Because what's the point of us? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point in the interview now.
Yeah.
So what happens? So I think that's number one. That's rule number one. I think that, I think that's what it was. People saying she fucked. I feel like that's just nasty. Like, saying she fucked Drake is just nasty. She's married. She just had kids.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
I mean, even if we did, that's just not a solid narrative to be on the internet doing just because she's a woman.
Yeah,
I think that's weird. So the internet, y'all should stop that. I think that's super weird. But I think it's super obvious what happened. I think that after she went into the thing about Yachty, it said that the rumor is that Drake is with Universal. Drake played the Tyga song, so it gave Universal the right to remove the interview. Yeah. It's a copyright infringement. Because Tyga's with Universal as well. So he probably said, hey, get rid of this. And he did. Yeah. And hey, if you go in and sell my man, I'm going to do something like that too. Yeah. I'm always going to hit you when it hurts business-wise. I don't need to say it. That's
a big fumble.
Yeah, I don't need to say anything. But like, as an interview, you don't do that. Like, you don't go in your regular tone of voice and be like, oh yeah, he was weird, he did this. I'm like, hey.
Out of character when you're in character the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like he's just returning your energy. Because like, you present yourself, like, you know, in these interviews. Yeah, grand opening, grand closing, man.
Yeah, and like I said, it started to get tiring. Like, honestly, she didn't. Yeah, it started to get really tired.
It went from, it was Drake, Yachty, Mark Cuban, Tyga, Offset. That's it.
The Offset thing, she did like a video with him. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, with the guy. Yeah,
but also like, you have to find a way to do it differently a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I compare her to what's the girl that takes all the black people to eat chicken?
On the white girl on the chicken date.
Yeah, chicken shop date.
Yeah,
she is funny.
Yeah,
like, and she has found a way
she's
to
in the UK, right?
Yeah, she's found a way to keep that like niche. Like, she does. I don't know. She's found a way to be like entertaining still.
Yeah,
but that's like a niche type of interview. And her interviews are really short.
Yeah.
So Bobbi doing that shit for 2 hours. It's like, all right, girl. Like, and I wouldn't do that with Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban's not gonna. That doesn't work with him.
Yeah, I feel like you have to pick and choose who it is. Like, I think Drake was a great person to do it with. I think Yachty was also a great person to do it with. Tyga, I didn't really watch it.
I didn't get it. I don't get it.
I didn't really watch the Tyga one. I saw little clips, but I was like, whatever. Maybe Offset would have been entertaining, maybe. But I would rather maybe do some shit like Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
would have been like, you have to. I would definitely be more selective with my interviews.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like she was just interviewing anybody.
Especially when you know, it's blown up out of nowhere. So yeah, grand opening, grand closing to Bobbi.
Yeah, I think it's over. Unless she, like I said, she finds
Unless she
a way
signs a
to
deal
rebrand
somewhere, which I'm sure she will get offered to do.
No, she already. From apparently she is with WME.
Really?
They signed her after the OG Marco or the Drake interview. They signed her immediately. So there, we're gonna see her again. I think they're gonna go back to the drawing board, figure it out, and then we're gonna see her again. How she's gonna do this? Yeah, they're definitely gonna figure it out for sure. But I don't know. It's not gonna reach the height that it was. I think it's clipped.
Yeah.
I think Drake was peak, and it's funny because that's how you start off. Because now you set like a president of like how
your interviews are gonna be,
how they're gonna go, how big of a person you're gonna have there. Because I do wonder how she even got Drake as her like second guest. That's crazy.
If I was her, unless I'm not the fucking wizard of creativity, but if I was her after Drake, I would have went and found another comedian so we could do something funny again. Like the OG. To me, the OG Marco video is the funniest shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not OG. I'm Funny Marco. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Funny Marco.
Like that was pure. Like I was laughing the entire time because he was doing the same shit and being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you find these
the funniest guests she's had.
Yeah, like you keep trying to find rappers that aren't funny, and it's like, okay, you just look weird.
You're trying to bleed it.
Like she got lucky the fact that Drake is that kind of guy,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like it worked in her favor, but like I'm not interested in seeing her talk to like Tyga.
I'm not at all.
You know what I mean?
I would have rather her go try to put like some more quality together as opposed to just grabbing the next rapper. Because it looks away when you just keep grabbing rappers.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, like what the
like
fuck is going on
here? Be a vulture.
Yeah, I like what the fuck is going on here? This is not what we need.
Facts.
So, yeah, it's over for her. In this stratosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I do think if she has good people around her, and I'm saying this is what you have a team for.
Mm-hmm.
Her team's gonna get with her and say, "Hey,
get back to the drawing board."
Yeah, like let's get back to the drawing board, and she'll find her niche again.
Yeah, which venue should go into and stuff like that. Yeah,
like who's she gonna, what's gonna happen next? So yeah. Did you guys see the girl who faked her death? Lil Tay?
Oh, Lil Tay.
Or somebody faking her death? Or
well, they said. Well, the rumor was. Well, not the rumor, because what came out on Instagram from her.
Well, let's say what happened first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right
now. Okay.
Her name is Lil Tay. She used to be she was a social media like viral person back like I think in like the Vine days kind of and like like years ago. She's a young she was a kid. Young girl. Very popular for showing off money, being flashy, just like an internet personality. Yes. Her Instagram had announced that she had passed, and her brother had also passed.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit just for a minute I was like, "Who the fuck is this again?" I'm like, "Oh, this girl."
Yeah. She used to be all over the internet with stacks of money, calling people broke. Yes, like going crazy. I think right now she would be like maybe like 14 still, because she was young then, and she's still young. Yeah. So it came out on Instagram, like on her official Instagram, that she had passed and her brother also passed. Mm-hmm. And then like 2 days later, she came out. Apparently, Lil Tay she came out on a different account saying that her account is hacked or was hacked, and that she's not dead, she's still alive. And I also believe she's in the middle of like this like lawsuit situation with her parents. Yes. And on top of that, there was rumors that her father used to be abusive towards her and like her brother and stuff like that years ago. So there's just a lot of variables in the situation, and it looks very messy, and it looks very suspect.
Yeah, very suspect.
It was very suspect all around. Granted, she came out on a different social media account saying that she's alive again. I don't think we've seen a photo of her like saying that. Like I've seen like posts about it, but like I don't think she's posted herself or like has posted a video or anything like that. So like this is weird all around. Like it's like a weird situation. Hopefully, she's alive and well.
Yeah.
I hope eventually you see some type of like footage or photos of her, being able to speak. Yeah. She's safe, since a lot of people were worried about her well-being and her brother's well-being because of her past issues with her father allegedly. So, yeah,
I don't believe none of this shit. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I believe she's alive.
There's so much going on.
I believe she's alive, but I don't believe that she was hacked, because when you read that statement, it was an official statement.
Yeah. Like lawyered.
Yeah, I don't believe. I feel like,
and then it was the cops that came out, and the police department saying that they didn't receive any calls,
nothing about nothing
about anyone.
I don't believe none of that shit. Not a fucking single fucking word.
Publicity stunt.
I don't know, because
which is wild.
we haven't heard anything since. So
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know if this is a publicity stunt.
People were saying that it was, maybe her father's attempt to try and cut off any access to her and the public because of the lawsuit situation. But I really don't really know what the exact lawsuit situation is between like her parents and her, and then what role her brother plays in it. I'm interested in seeing how it unfolds, honestly, because it's a lot of variables in it. So I'm just curious as to like what's really going on, because at the end of the day, in all of it, the most dangerous thing in the situation seems that her father is abusive towards her. So hopefully she's safe and well and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So hopefully at some point we see some type of video footage or photos of her. All right.
Well, yeah.
I'm praying for her because I don't know what's going on. I couldn't tell you what's going on. Don't put an idea as to what I think is going on. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I'm 100% just praying for her. I don't know what's going on. None of this makes sense. It all seems fishy. So, yeah, I don't know.
She used to be going crazy with the money back then.
Yeah, like I remember her. When I seen her, I was like, oh, this is fucking sad.
Yeah, she's a young girl.
So I am 100% like, yeah, I don't know. I'm praying for her in the family.
She's good.
Yeah, I would hope that they're doing wellness checks at the house or wherever I can't even imagine what the situation is over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so many different like possibilities, of variables that are like going on in that situation.
So yeah, prayers for her. 100% prayers for her.
Facts.
What else? I had some stuff here on my list. Besides the fake death, why does the internet keep showing me Meek Mill shoe shopping?
Oh my god, that's the one thing
because
I want to bring up.
That's one thing you want to? Go ahead, Joe.
No, well,
no, go ahead.
So he was at some sneaker con thing, and Meek Mill. I feel like it just every
writes
year,
itself.
Every year he has something, bro.
It writes itself. So he was at the sneaker con event, and I know he was, buying sneakers from resellers. And apparently, one of the resellers were trying to resell him a pair of sneakers for like, no, I think it was like $500. It might have been like $500. Okay. He was saying he could go get them for like $300, and that individual who was selling those sneakers should want to sell them to him for retail because it's a commercial and promo for him, low key. And I'm like, he's really trying to hustle.
That unfortunately is the jig though.
Yeah,
it's yo, I let you work with me, so you should do this for free so you can get exposure, or whatever the case may be.
Pay with exposure.
But I don't think that applies for sneakers because resellers get them off anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's why it didn't make sense to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I think they were all reps because everyone was
saying
tell. You can't tell.
Can't tell.
And everyone was like, bro, this guy is losing out on fucking money, bro. Like all those sneakers, bro, 5, 6, 7.
I think it's crazy because at those sneaker con events anyway, you're basically in a convention where everyone is reselling the same sneakers.
Yeah, you know where you're going there for.
Yeah, and it's like everyone is reselling the same sneakers. So it's like whoever has the lowest offer, you're going to get them off first.
Pretty much.
So if you have the lowest offer, you're not making the most profit.
No.
So that shit just don't make no sense.
I mean, well, everybody knows their own profit line, right? So if I got it for a certain amount, I know what I can sell it for or I want out of it. With the thing is, because Meek was there, Jim Jones was there, Fabio was there. I'm like, all right, you guys know what kind of convention you're going to.
Yeah.
So, look, I'm not saying Meek is wrong for haggling. I get it. Cool. It's fine. It's just I'm famous and you can get something out of this and I might come buy more from you.
I don't like the pettiness.
I don't really understand
I didn't like when he was like, because after that, he was like, nah, I'm going to buy them all for you. But you see, now I'm going to go over there and I'm going to spend this much money. I'm like, I would have been like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, then your whole point is invalid.
Yeah, like, I don't fucking.
Yeah, I don't like.
Double back and all, all this shit you just did in front of me.
This is weird.
It's like you just trying to prove a point, but like you're doing the complete opposite.
You say, he's like, you hustle wrong. I'm like, what is your hustling? Because drugs, when you sell drugs, you don't work like that. Like,
yeah.
I don't need to sell it to the coolest nigga to get a plug. Like, nah, that's not how that works. So I don't know what hustling he's kind of talking about.
He just be doing shit. I seen that in one of the videos. He had the big yellow Crocs, the yellow Crocs Mischief collab boots.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna
get them for my man or some shit like that. I'm like, yo, bro.
It's Meek.
Nah, and then one nigga was just giving him all the sneakers for $100.
$100, yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't even know who this nigga is.
I was about to say I don't even know who that is right
So
now.
I'm like, yo,
So you did that
bro,
for nothing.
you did that for nothing.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't see Meek
I didn't
do
even know he did that until you just said that.
No, yeah.
I didn't see Meek do a commercial yet. Yeah.
Every single sneaker, he was like,
$100, $100.
You know my price, $100 right here. Whole
Nah,
stack,
Right.
whole spread.
And I can't tell you who he is right now.
And
That was
right,
for
so there is no commercial here.
And then
That's
like the
tough.
guy next to him, like not the actual seller, but the guy next to him is just like, yo, like hyping it up, but it's just like, why? Just why? Meek, why?
Like, don't get me wrong, right? Well, I see this with
Now I know Jay-Z. Now I know why Jay-Z just keep you on like in the BTS, bro. Because like, what the fuck?
Meek always trying to fight for some rights that nobody care about.
Oh my god.
He do. Nah, not when he be doing the probation, jail rights, cool, fire. But he be trying to fight for artist rights, and them niggas be like, shut up, nigga.
He ain't dropped a song in months.
Niggas like, yeah, shut up, Meek.
bro.
Like, he's the only rapper that be trying to fight for artist rights, and niggas be like, shut up. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Dead ass.
Like, niggas be like, yeah, yo, we need to get paid more. Yeah, but we don't want to hear that shit from you, nigga. Leave us alone.
You know how crazy that is?
Like, facts. Like, he be trying to do good by them, and they be like, yeah, shut up, nigga.
Oh my god.
Nah, Meek is just different, bro.
But yeah, it's just like you said, it writes itself.
But
every year is something.
You know what it is that I think sometimes with business owners though, it gets tricky. And I'm all for Meek and sneakers because who the fuck cares? I was thinking about this like as a creative because like when you're a creative, you try to figure out your price or whatever you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes you fuck that up because you feel like, how do I say this? Like, all right, I should be getting paid more to do what I'm doing. But also, you have to understand the business owner side. It's like, oh, but you also don't have a portfolio. So there was no, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got like a website or portfolio, that's something that you can give me why this should be happening. Because everything's a negotiation. The same way like NBA players, you got to go into a contract. Hey, I did this, this, and this. I'm doing this and this, and this is the market price. Like, this is why I should be getting this.
Yeah.
But when like, if you work with somebody and all of a sudden, yo, they doubling the price, I'm like, okay, are you getting this somewhere else? Oh, I'm just boo-boo the fool. Because you feel like it, because you heard from your man over there that this is what you should be. But you're not doing this. Like, you're not doing anything else. There's nothing else happening outside of this or whatever. And you trip, it's like, oh, well, now I feel like I'm getting got. You know what I'm saying? So on that side, I can get where Meek may be like, yo, bro, I'll get this somewhere else, even though he's obviously lying. Or he's like, yo, I can go get this somewhere else for this, and you're just trying to get me over on this. That's kind of the only way I was trying to rationalize it. But I'm also like, sneakers, that doesn't make sense because he can actually sell those for the price he wants them to somewhere
Go
else.
on StockX or Go or something, he'd be good.
Yeah, I also don't get sneaker conventions. Like, you're going there to pay an extreme amount of money for.
Yeah, I feel like I just don't really understand I understand like, as a seller, you have your like, profit line and your margins, and you understand like what you're trying to profit off of for the bottom line of everything with the resale. But it's like I feel like it's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
But hey,
Okay,
game's a game.
teach his own.
The game's a game.
Teach his own. I do my best to make a friend in the sneaker game where I can get something nice. That's as far as it goes for me, bro.
Facts.
I don't even try no more. Trying to get online, like,
The drops and shit.
I gave up.
I get
for-
pink.
yeah,
What?
bro.
I get what I can
It's
get.
been a minute.
I'm very focused on the little Kobe Day. That should be
That
is
well,
tomorrow.
well,
Thursday.
Thursday.
So it was yesterday.
Yesterday, yes.
Apparently all the Kobe's are going online tomorrow, I think.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to get me some. Just something. Like, I don't care which one it
Denzel.
is.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something. Like, that's a bunch of sneakers. I gotta grab one of the things. So
Shout out Kobe, man. It's his birthday today, right?
yeah, happy birthday, Kobe. As we're recording, happy birthday to the greatest basketball player of all time, Kobe Bryant. Saying sorry, y'all, it's not close for me. I was born in the Kobe Bryant era. Now y'all can keep that Michael Jordan shit. He's great, amazing sneakers. Nigga gambled his life away, and
He didn't gamble.
I know, but I'm saying shit.
He's a
And he had to sell the Hornets because he gambled too much. I don't care. I'm saying whatever.
Invest in prisons.
I ain't hearing that was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't hear enough about that sale ever since that day. J. Cole still on that team? Anybody know?
I have no idea.
What?
I ain't hear
With
shit
the
about.
Hornets?
Yeah, I ain't hear shit about that sale since that day.
Yeah, I'm sure he
That
does.
nigga didn't put a song out. That nigga didn't put an Instagram post out. Nothing.
All he's done since then is show up for 50.
That's it. All that nigga does is show 50, and
Or
apparently
ride a bike in the city.
yeah. I know keep riding stupid ass city boy.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, whatever makes you happy, but I mean, like that.
Nigga, just get a car.
Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like enough. You know,
yeah,
nothing.
nothing.
I know.
Nothing.
I know, man. Isn't James Harden your favorite player, Derek?
I did like him as a player. Yes.
You did? Don't jump. You jump ship.
Nah,
Now?
I do. I still like James Harden as a player.
What the fuck he doing over here, man? What the fuck he doing over there?
He's wilding in China.
What? He's what?
Wilding in China.
You see, James Harden went and called his boss, his current boss, a liar in China. That's
Said
calculated.
He would never work
that's
for that
some-
organization again.
That's some suit shit because he went over to China knowing that his former GM has had past transgressions in China.
Wow. And he's been making TikToks
He's
with
getting fined for
Chinese
that?
kids.
Yeah, he got fined 100K.
100,000?
Nigga, yeah, find that nigga. Find that nigga. Enough. I've had enough of James Harden. Like, I'm a really big James Harden fan too. I got his Arizona State jersey. Like, I think he's one of the, since I'm 30, so he's one of the best players I've seen physically. Like, wow, this is amazing to watch.
Mhm.
But, like, to me, it's like, all right, enough is enough, bro.
It's unfortunate, man.
And if he's calling him a liar because he said he was going to pay him and didn't, bro, that's business. Like, I don't get it. Like, that is the nature of the business. They're going to tell you what you want to hear until it's time to make a business decision, and that's what they're going to do. Like, I don't understand it.
I also feel like you got to be, at some point, you got to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be accountable. And it's like, his issue is, I'm sure he wants to be in the best position to win a ring. And I believe he was already in that position.
Yes, Philadelphia is the best place for him to do it right now.
Yeah. Oh, you think that? I think even like what I'm just saying, like when he was with KD and Kyrie, like he had.
Oh yeah, that too.
He was like he was already in a peak position to have a chance to get a ring.
I don't necessarily blame him for that split because Kyrie was on some bullshit.
Yeah,
too.
but that's why it's like if you want that bad, y'all will work this out, or y'all will have a conversation rather instead. Because like that way that happened, that wasn't even like it was just, it seemed messy the way all three of them separated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Middle of the season, Kyrie, off the grid really because he's not like vaccinated or whatever for like the first half of the season. Whatever. Like there's like a whole bunch of shit going on.
And I still do put a lot of that onus on Brooklyn. I think they did mishandle some things.
Yeah.
With Kyrie, KD, like a lot of shit that was private shouldn't have never came out. I think when they gave Kyrie the ultimatum after the anti-Semitic repost, it kind of seemed like they were trying to like whip him, like he's not a grown man. So that stuff, I can see why that dissipated. And also too, that does kind of not, I don't know, it always sounds like I hate KD on here, but it does come off like an indictment on KD because if James Harden doesn't feel like he can win with him and KD alone, that's more of an indictment on the best player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I just feel like his most opportune time to get a ring already has passed. Unless he ends up on the Suns. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't put that past anything, honestly, because fucking NBA be a movie sometimes.
I think James Harden can. I think Philly, it was a couple jump shots away from beating the Celtics. And maybe they probably would have beat the Heat. And who knows? They're a good matchup against them.
Jimmy was just on a different level this postseason.
Yeah, but if Philly had gotten past Boston, unless they were just a better matchup against the Heat, and then they found their way against Denver, which you got the Embiid Jokic situation. Embiid might get the better of them. Like, you never know. So I think him and Philly is still a really good match. They can still win.
Who's on the team again besides Embiid? That's like important.
Maxey.
Shit.
I think PJ Tucker's still there. That's just a well-rounded team.
Yeah.
So, but James Harden saying, "Yeah, that nigga lied to me. Fuck him. He's a liar. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that NBA." That's nuts. I think it's insane. I think it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, he was really wild. And then he was doing TikToks with the little kids over there, dances and shit.
I think he's wild. Well, I mean, but this is all a business move. He's just trying to give the Sixers no choice but to get rid of him.
Type shit.
That's what he's doing.
I feel like they're not gonna budge.
If I were them, I wouldn't. Because at this point, you're not going to bully me into what's going to happen. And this is now the second or third year in a row with the Ben Simmons shit, and now this is like,
I was about to say, they was just bullied for X amount of years already with Ben Simmons not playing him, them having to pay him.
James Harden, he's not going to show up to camp. That's fine. All right, bro. You're not going to get paid. Like, I don't see this going well for James. I think at some point he's going to have to fold.
He is.
Or no, he's gonna play like shit. Like, that's what he did in Houston. I think that's what he did in Brooklyn. Like, you know,
And that's always so crazy to me because I feel like your stock just goes down.
that's what. Yeah, and
Like, you know, it's like a lose-lose. Like, you might as well come just ball out for the money then. if you're not going to take it serious or like try and really get a ring and form like some type of a like real team and connection and chemistry with whoever it is to get to where you got to go. Like, just ball out and make your money, bro. And
they're gonna ship his stupid ass to like Cleveland or something. He's gonna be sick.
He's gonna
end up back in Oklahoma City or some dumb shit. Watch. If you play with them owners, you keep playing with them owners, y'all gonna find out.
Facts.
Like the players, this is a players' league now. They really do have the control, but you're gonna catch the right owner is gonna be like, all right, bro, keep playing with me. We have the money for real. Keep playing. Yeah, James Harden's wilding, bro. He is. Music. Whatever. I feel like we've missed a lot of music. Has a lot of music come out in the last 2 weeks? We talked about Travis.
Singles have. I feel like a lot of singles have came out, but not like.
We talked about Travis.
I know Snow Allegra has been dropping songs
and they sound great. Yep. I'm very excited for this album.
Russ dropped the album.
We don't care about that shit.
You don't like Russ? Russ cool.
And like I'm not going in my iTunes and turning on Russ. Like never. That's never happening. Like if I hear it, it's like cool, but I'm never turning it on.
Because you're gonna put on Tiny, right?
Who? Oh yeah, my nigga.
Who is crazy?
That's cool, bro.
Nah, you just surprised me with that.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Leon Thomas drops on.
Yeah.
Very good album.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very good album. If y'all know, he's a guy from Victorious. Well, very good album.
Facts.
Very good album, bro.
He's artistically like...
And he's written for Drake, Victoria Monet. Also, amazing video on My Mama video. We're speeding through this. So, yeah, Leon Thomas, amazing album. He's written for a bunch of artists, and his album is phenomenal. Victoria Monet dropped the On My Mama video. Everyone was going crazy for it, including myself. Amazing video. Phenomenal.
And you said Quavo, right?
Quavo, yes, Quavo dropped.
I didn't hear it.
Last Friday. I got it through half of it, and I like it so far. I do like it. I don't think that Quavo usually sounds good by himself, and it's not the best I've heard so far, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And, you know, you can still definitely feel and hear the remnants of him missing Takeoff, you know, on these records. So I always give credence to that. Shout out to him even being able to put out an album right now.
Yeah, very quick.
Yeah, you know, it's
but I'm
still
sure
fresh.
I'm sure he's lived in like the studio in the sense of like, you know, solitude, just want to be away from shit.
Yeah, and it just still feels really fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Emotional Orange just dropped too. I don't know if you listen to them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
that's my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah.
I did not know. I've been seeing them doing interviews, so I know they haven't really been promoting this, huh? But no, I'm gonna go check that out. I love Emotional Oranges. What else do we have? Anything else we missed music wise?
Hopefully that Drake album is out today.
Hopefully Drake album's out today, and I think it will be. I'm sure he'll announce it officially on his Instagram yesterday, as of Thursday.
Yeah,
Drake keep telling us his son drew that picture. Drake has this history of cover art, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care.
I mean, this one's not the worst. It's been worse.
Has there?
I think so.
The Certified Lover Boy shit has grown on me a little bit. I don't know why.
I changed that cover on my phone.
Her Loss is the best one. I love that album cover.
I like Nothing Was the Same a lot.
That too. That's a good one. But what are our expectations for this Drake album? What do we think he's doing? At this point, you have to ask what he's doing. Is he going to rap? Is he going to sing? Is he going to dance? Is it going to be a mix?
I'm going to take his word for it.
You're doing gospel.
Who knows, bro? I don't know what Drake's going to do.
I'm going to take his word for it, and I feel like it's going to be rap. I don't know if y'all saw, I don't know if it's in reference to Drake and his album, but Ellie Goulding, she posted something on her story. If y'all don't know what Ellie Goulding is, she's a singer. But she's the voice that's sampled on Pound Cake.
Pound Cake, yes.
She posted something on her story this week saying that, if you know, that's me on Pound Cake. That's my voice on Pound Cake. But if y'all didn't know, I got something else coming up. I don't know if that's in reference to her being sampled again and on this project. That'd be cool. According to Drake, from what he said, which I take with a grain of salt too. You know, he said Nicki's supposed to be on the album, Nicki Minaj, and Bad Bunny's supposed to be on the album. So
all that shit scares me. That shit terrifies me.
I feel like it's all like, I feel like he be saying shit to just rile people up, because no matter what he dropped, people gonna go to it anyway. Like he could say Nicki gonna be on it. He could say Bad Bunny gonna be on it, and then you can put it out, and niggas is gonna listen to it anyway.
Drake is a very, very, very smart guy. So
He's a marketing genius.
that's first. But even with him musically, when he did Honestly Nevermind, obviously he knew it was going to shock everybody, and he knew that it was going to be a situation where people weren't going to like it initially, and it would grow onto people. I think that with him doing that, Her Loss had zero expectation because we didn't know what he was going to do, right? So now Her Loss comes out, and it's a phenomenal album. Probably the most replayed album of this year. It's been a weird year for hip hop where you're not really getting rap music that you're hearing often, right?
Yeah.
So you put Her Loss out after, and there isn't really much expectation for it because we don't know what you're actually going to give us. We don't know how good this is going to be. And then we hear it, everyone loves it, everyone enjoys it. It's playing consistently throughout, the spring and summer. And now we have this album that's coming out, and you keep telling us people are on it. And that's why I'm like, Her Loss felt like a Drake album with 21 sprinkled all over it. A Drake rap album with 21 sprinkled all over it. And that was great. The number one critique about Certified Lover Boy was there's so many features and they're just kind of all over the place. I don't need another Drake album with a bunch of features that are all over the place. Mm-hmm. I'm past that point in my Drake fan. Like, I don't need Drake and Bad Bunny, Drake and Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm cool. Unless Nicki's Nicki and Drake is Drake from, you know what I mean? That's always a possibility that it's going to be that. But when Drake starts announcing everybody's on this album, I'm like, oh, here we go again. I start to get like, all right, like, because sometimes it might not be Drake's fault. It might be the feature that sucks. Like, it just, when Drake did out Certified Lover Boy and there was 40 niggas on the album, I'm like, I don't know if we need this. Like, I don't know if I need the him and Lil Durk record. I don't know if I need, I'm Too Sexy from that song. It was cool at first, but it's like, we didn't really need this song. And then that makes you put out 20 records instead of the 11 we might want. Yeah. So that's where when he starts to announce niggas on the album, like, then it starts to scare me, like, what are we about to get? Like, I love Drake. We all love Drake, but it's like, I don't know what I'm about to get. As opposed to maybe that's what people want. I don't necessarily want that. I would love an album full of like some R&B records and songs like Pound Cake and Middle of the Ocean and Spin About You and Hours in Silence. Like, I would love an album with the peak Drake. And sometimes I feel like when he puts songs out with these just features because they're his friends, they're like throwaways. And it's like, all right, like it's a waste of 6 records.
Yeah, Certified Lover Boy did seem like throwaways, but I think the biggest hit that the album took was just because half of it was like leaks. So it was like you heard half this album already. You know what I mean? But I still do give credit to the fact that he put out Certified Lover Boy, and then he put out Honestly Nevermind, then he put out Her Loss. He's about to put another album in the span of like 2 years.
It's an amazing run.
It's a crazy output of music.
His work ethic is top of the top in the industry,
and to be the top guy in rap right now, like the number one guy, for as you has been for like the past decade or whatever. Like, that's crazy to have such a crazy output, and like none of it seems like oversaturated or like watered down. It's like, yeah, it may not be the greatest project, like a Certified Lover Boy. Like, it's not the greatest project, but it's like it's not like it's just dismissed.
Yeah, oversaturated, no. Watered down, I think sometimes.
Yeah, maybe watered down for radio and for like your average like music listener. Yeah. But like it's not like just dismissed.
Part of Drake's industry rise is him having a lot of friends. Like, Drake seems like he gets along with a lot of people, and he's very direct with his enemies. So, we know Drake has friends, and Drake also doesn't mind shooting at people. Thing is, with Drake, he's always doing music with his friends. I'm like, bro, you can be friends. You don't got to put these niggas on every song. We are good. Like, I don't need to hear this with this person just because y'all cool. Like, please. You would have been fine on this song by your goddamn self. I do hope that I hear a little bit of aggressive Drake on here in terms of I'm waiting for the Kendrick diss. Who else think that nigga gotta go at? He got a couple niggas he's gonna go at. He gonna go at Push again because that's what he's doing.
Probably Pharrell again.
Pharrell, bro, sorry. It is what it is. Elliot probably got a bar in there somewhere.
Bobby probably got a bar.
Bobby got a little bar in there somewhere. Yeah. He gonna get at you niggas.
Yeah.
So,
Hoping it's out when this pod is up.
What do you guys think? What kind of album you guys think you're getting?
This album?
Yes.
I think we're getting a rap album. Like predominantly rap. Like I think a majority of it is going to be rap. I don't know exactly how the beats may be. Hopefully they're. I don't ever think Drake really has like trash beats, but you just know, which producers are for what beats. Like 40 you get on like maybe like that little underwater beat that he's be going bars like for like 160 bars. You have like Boy Wonder who may be more of like the radio-ish slap. Like you just know when he uses producers like what vibe you're getting. He seems like to be hanging out with this Binks guy from the Search and Rescue song a lot. Yeah. He's probably going to be on there.
It's a huge record.
Yeah.
And I told people that's a good one.
Yeah.
I told people.
I forgot which city he was in, but they were singing the fuck out of that
told people
song.
love that. White people especially love that fucking song.
It's a good song.
Like
I don't think it's the greatest song, but it's a good song.
It's simple. Gets to the point. I don't get it.
And it's like if that's all he do, like that's what he need.
No, I don't want to hear.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to hear
us.
an album of that though.
No, not for us. But I'm saying like that's all he needs for like a majority of like a demographic. Like it is a simple song. Like it's so easy to make a simple song.
I don't need an album full of that though.
Nah, there's definitely gonna be like something else on there. But I do think we're getting like a majority like rap album for the most part. He seems to be in that bag right now.
I mean, I've seen.
He's on tour.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
there's a
saying?
couple leaks, but I don't know if those leaks are like new or old.
Yeah,
probably more rap.
There's one of them leaks. I'm like, oh shit, this is on it. This is the one. But then I saw another leak where they said it's featuring Playboy Cardi and Kanye West. Drake, I don't want to hear you Playboy Cardi no more.
I don't. Song with him and Uzi's there officially because I have it on my phone, but not officially.
Yeah,
I want the official.
That song definitely.
That's one of them ones too.
That should have been out before summer because that would have been the song of the summer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
We need to leave Playboy Cardi away from everybody.
Like, yeah,
I don't know why people
at the gates. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like Playboy Cardi to stay away from Drake too. I don't know what his affinity is with doing music with him too. We don't need that. I'm good. Joe, what do you think? You gonna get a Bachata Drake album?
They have Bad Bunny on there.
Yo, if you get Bad Bunny, I mean the song with Bad Bunny that he has so far
is a smash.
That's a smash.
It's a smash, bro. And that was how many years ago?
Yeah, but that was on Bad Bunny's album. Like we need that. You keep that. Keep it. Like that's for Bad Bunny.
Oh, it's very interesting.
Apparently, Cole's on this album too.
I hope so. We're overdue for that.
Apparently Cole's on this album. And Cole does not miss a bar. Like he don't waste a bar. He don't waste a syllable. So I know that's gonna. And I don't think Drake is gonna let him go crazy. So
I don't know. I mean, it's very. Me even thinking about it, it's not that I hate Drake. It's just you just never know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna do it. So like, if he's gonna rap, is it gonna be in his bag rapping, or is like some disrespectful shit, like I'm him type, or is it just like playful rapping, like with just lyricism and shit? I don't know. Just the title of the album is just like for the dogs. So it's like, what are you trying to entice?
Yeah, man. Listen, regardless of what comes out, I'm gonna get one or two of them to slap.
Oh no, yeah, like it's gonna bump. Like, bro, it's fucking Drake. The world's gonna stop, bro. So like midnight come, everyone's gonna be on their streaming service or something, trying to figure out like captions already before the shit even goes live. So, but
also, what else is coming out? You got anything else?
No, that's it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't front. No, it's Drake. Fuck it. I'm not gonna complain.
Rumor Kanye got some production on there. I don't believe
really?
that. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe none of that. I don't believe none of that shit.
It'd be funny.
I saw Kim at the show.
Came at the show, yeah.
I always wanted to see how Drake would do on like a Mike Dean type of like produced track. Because I know Mike Dean has done for everyone, bro. So it's like, what can Mike Dean do with Drake if the opportunity was always there? But it's a toss up. I can't front. I really don't know. I know I'm a bum to it. That's for a fact. Like you said, one or two at least, for sure. How many tracks? Motherfuckers don't even know. But definitely rap. If it's some sing-songy shit, I don't even mind that either.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I don't even mind that at
all. R&B Drake, I don't mind that at all.
Because that's everyone's bag.
Give me Jaded and Marvin's Room and shit like that. Hey, I'm cool.
I'm cool with that too, man.
I'm fine with that.
And it's about to be colder outside.
Yeah,
So,
niggas.
exactly.
It's you niggas out there that want Drake to rap. I heard all the rap Drake records. I can hear I need we haven't gotten an R&B
A
one.
lot.
I'm cool with the R&B one. I love
A
R&B.
lot of my friends, some of them like are into music and shit. Like they hate the newer Drake, but it's like, yo, bro, like you gotta live. You gotta stop living in the past.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the rapping side of him, like yo, bro, just appreciate what he has.
Give me
now.
another Jungle, Jaded.
Yeah.
Jungle Beat. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
like
yo,
give me that. I'm cool.
If he did like a part 2 to any of those iconic songs,
I'd be cool with that, honestly.
I would pray that this album is similar to If You're Reading This Too Late, which is probably my personal favorite Drake album. Personally, that's probably my favorite Drake project.
Mm-hmm.
If the album is anything like that, that was a very balanced album.
Yeah.
So
Look forward to it, hopefully.
I mean, I don't know. Even him playing like older songs at like live right now at his tour, it's just giving like maybe because the thing is he's like a tactician. He's just always thinking of many steps ahead. So it's like, what the fuck are you planning on doing? Older stuff, newer stuff.
we'll never see anything like this again.
I really don't think we will.
I don't think we'll ever see anything. In rap, the outside of Hove, of course, and I don't call Drake necessarily a rap superstar because I think he's evolved past that. Yeah. But just the superstardom that he has,
I don't think we'll ever see that run again.
A run just the work ethic, the superstardom that he has, like Jesus.
To make it last, to still put out quality over a decade, like that's crazy. That people still care, are still interested.
Yeah.
Like, that's
breaking
insane,
numbers
bro.
and shit like that. Yeah. Truthfully,
I don't think we have another run like this.
In a lifetime,
I think Drake is the last of the last. Like, I think it was Hove. 50 was after him, right? It was 50 was after him. 50. But like, when you think of like long like runs, like 10 years, like you think of like Hove because, 50 went more into like the business aspects. So did Hove. But like Hove stood putting out music still for like a long period of time. Yeah. Like 4 for 4 and shit like that.
But there was a time too where people said, enough of Hove. Same thing Drake went through.
Yeah, of course.
But when Magna Carta came out and then the Blueprint 3, well, people like the Blueprint 3 now. Magna Carta, and then you had there was a Kingdom Come, but then Black Album came. Like Jay's had his ups and downs.
Is this the longest run that we've seen in terms of longevity, and like consistently? Because you have Hove who's been in the game for a minute, but I don't know if he's been that guy for almost 15 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Because there was DMX in the mix, it was 50 in the mix.
None of them was ever Hove. Not even at even when 50
at their hottest, so like 50 was hot. Like,
you got to remember, 50 was hot. Yes, don't get me wrong, but 50 got 4 albums, maybe 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Hove got 10 of them things.
But I feel like there was at in that run, there was a pause maybe, and it went to 50, say for like a year or two.
Yeah,
like with Drake, I don't feel like there's been a pause. Like I don't think that there's ever been a moment where we were like, all right, Drake's number 2. Like to anybody.
So at a point where everyone's dropping music at the same time, because there was a point where Drake didn't put out an album for 3 years.
Yeah, there was a drop.
Where I think after
there was a year he didn't put out a single verse.
From Scorpion to Certified Lover Boy, outside of the Dark Lanes demo tape, that to me, those were leaks.
Which is still 2 years too.
Yeah, so that was a pause for Drake to me. I think Hove kind of had that same pause.
I mean, it was a pause in the sense of him dropping something, but like in those 2 years, I don't feel like there was a rapper that we said was like number 1 that wasn't Drake.
I think that because
there's also like Wayne had his run, but that I don't think it was that long.
Yeah,
it was a couple years, but it wasn't like a decade run of his run was like 3 years of like he was the hottest.
I don't know if we'll ever see a run like somebody being on top this long.
That's what I mean, like just longevity wise.
Like I said, I would only say Hove because there wasn't a point even when Hove stopped making music. Hove retired and put out the Black Album, so it's like, and that's one of the greatest albums in hip hop. So it's like, all right, like I think that's kind of where he may edge Drake and like, all right, Hove stopped, and when he came back, it was one of the greatest albums we ever heard in our entire lives.
Yeah.
So that's when it's like, oh shit, what the hell is going on here? With Drake, I admire him for his. I'm not going to stop. And obviously that's what we critique Cole and Kendrick for doing, taking the time to stop him. But there was a point where when Kendrick was active, or whenever Kendrick is active, he's kind of poking the throne. He's poking at Drake, and that's where the debate starts to come in. It don't matter what niggas do. When Hove, there's nothing you can say. It's like, all right, that nigga dropped music. Ain't no talk. Except for Drake. When Drake was here, it's like, oh, shit. This is nigga Drake now.
Yeah, because he'll still drop a verse like God did.
Yeah, like whenever Hove decides to rap, it's all
Whenever
shit.
Hove decides to be Hove.
Exactly.
Yeah, he reminds us, and it's
Just
like,
let
all right,
everyone know,
And I do
I'm
feel like
still
the
here.
only person who can ever pressure that
it's
is
Drake.
Drake.
That's the only person. That's the only person that Hove seems to give a fuck
Yeah.
when someone does something.
But to have a run almost 15 years, I don't think we'd ever see that again. So because the game is too oversaturated, music is too accessible. Like
And
it's
these,
just
these niggas just ain't that
and
good.
they ain't that either.
They're just not that good.
They ain't that. You know what I mean? They're
We-
just not.
I
cut from
heard
that
all the
cloth.
little baby shit. I heard it. They're just not. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's just not.
I really wonder what happens. Like when I mean, I guess maybe this is what happens to like the old heads. Like not us, but like our the previous generations. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
guess.
thinking now, say
I think it's in a lifetime. You
say
see
Drake, Cole, and Kendrick stop making music tomorrow. Like what happens to the game?
shit might happen.
something tips the scale.
I don't know.
If something would have like
a fact-
what would have to happen is that someone would have to blow up.
I'll go back to listen to R&B. That's it.
Because if anything, I mean,
No, but I'm saying though, like,
but something tips the scale. Because if anything, bro, I'm like,
but whatever tips the scale is what changes
there's
the
probably-
trajectory of music and like
the way
its
I
sound.
the way I see it, because it's a business. There's powers beyond working. So something is planted, or something, bro, that tips the scale. Like you say, if Drake, Kanye, Kendrick, Cole, all the heavy hitters just stopped completely, something tips the scale. There's a plant, or something is brought up, some type of genre, or something has to happen. Bro.
I'm
'Cause
going
it's-
by-
from a business standpoint, it's gonna happen.
When Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and the niggas stop rapping, I'm going to listen to the R&B. I don't want to hear none of you niggas no more. I am good. That's it. I don't want to hear shit. I'm cool. You niggas don't make good
That's
music.
gonna be the old headedness.
You niggas don't make, because you niggas don't make good music.
Yeah.
That's just as simple as it gets. The music don't be good. It's mad simple. Like the music is just not good. I don't understand the affinity with. And I remember when you niggas out there, not y'all, because I this is what y'all agree with me on. You and y'all Chance the Rapper fandom back then. Y'all niggas swore Chance the Rapper was next.
Y'all thought acid rap was the hottest thing
I haven't heard a peep.
ever.
That shit really been 10 years.
That
Well,
nigga
been 10
is
years.
doing everything but rap.
Huh?
Acid rap has been, I think, almost 10 years.
Oh yeah, I think they just
More
had
than
an Is it? I know they had an anniversary recently. For
I was in college when that shit came out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was
That's
never the
good,
biggest
man,
Chance fan.
but, yeah.
All
He was
y'all,
supposed to be the next Drake though. So y'all
all
said.
that bullshit. Chance the, shut up.
Every time they say somebody's supposed to be the next
They
next
never-
thing, the person who's still that come back and like remind y'all like, nah, it ain't that.
And I wish Lil Baby had more star power because he's really talented. He just doesn't have a star power. He just doesn't have a star presence.
You know what it is? I think it's just the things he raps about. You know what I'm saying? I think his raps do have substance, like to a certain degree. Like I don't think he's just one of them dudes who's rapping about a bunch of bullshit. I think his raps do have some substance when you read the lyrics and what he's saying. But it's like,
That style is tough.
like it's hard. It's hard for like everyone to just gravitate to that.
19 songs like that.
Yeah, like it's hard. It's hard to do that. That's why I think people like Drake and Cole and even Kendrick, people just put them on that plateau because the things that they rap about are things that everyone can relate to.
Yeah,
Like
can relate to.
everyone can relate to something from one of them three, and they make it sound amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
Like there's no one who's really just doing that. You know what I'm saying? All these beats sound the same. All these rappers are just they don't have like the it factor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why when you say the scales are going to tip, that's why I think I agree with you. I think whatever it is that the scale tips is going to change the trajectory of how music sounds, which is how I feel like Drake like did with music. Like, you know, Drake brought the singing into like the rapping shit for the most part. I know Ja Rule did before, but like Drake made that like cool to do for like other people to try it, and then it became like a wave, and it's like now it's widely accepted in the community as like rap. Like you can sing and shit like that. You know, you got to be nice at it, but it's like whoever it is that comes next, I don't think it's going to be as long as like a Hove or Drake, and whoever it is going to change the trajectory of music again, and we're going to be at the age where we're just like, you know what, it's not for us, and we're going to stay in our bag of who we have now, just like our parents probably do. You know what I'm saying? Like we're older people, so it's funny how it just all continues. So it's a wheel.
And also, no matter all the bullshit too that Kanye has done and or said, I miss Kanye West music in terms of like
I miss the soulful shit.
Yeah, I miss like that,
shit, bro. That chipmunk effect, just that the soulful samples and just
like I miss that type of the heart in music.
Yeah, like
I miss that.
like it's so crazy that the if factor that the people like Drake, Cole, and Kendrick have in terms of like the rap, Kanye has that, and like the production. Like it's like you put it on and you're not really listening to Kanye for what he's rapping about. You just listen to it to hear it. Like
yeah, you
want to hear it. Like you want to experience it.
Hit Boy's another one where sometimes you can tell it's produced by Hit Boy. It's like I just feel what's going on here.
yeah.
Like you don't like you put it says produced by Kanye West. You do not know what you're about to hear.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to say from someone who's been producing in the game heavily for over 20 years. That's not an easy feat to do. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
The only other person I can see that's gonna continue this is Tyler the Creator. It's crazy. But he's the only person that's had one of them classics since Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. And somebody we don't talk about, and I don't know if he's able to because he's not as forward facing. But Vince Staples has had, 2 classics in a row?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I just heard that album recently for the first time.
Classic.
The Ramona.
Yeah.
Break My Heart.
Ramona Park Broke My Heart.
That shit fire.
It's a classic. People won't say it now because it's
I remember when it came out, you spoke highly of it. But I didn't hear it. I heard it recently for the first time. Mm-hmm. That shit fire.
It's a classic album.
Yeah.
And the one before that, I loved it. Like Vince is one of the ones. He's just not very forward facing, and he's not going to change that. So it's difficult. But
you know what it is with Vince too? Vince, it seems like he seems like he's just bigger than rap.
He just don't care.
Like he seems like he can just flourish like
off of
like he's like in Abbott's Elementary. He's funny as fuck in Abbott's Elementary.
I mean, he talks about all the time. He's like, yo, I'll make no money off my music. The label gonna take all that. I'm gonna go on tour, make my money there. I'm gonna go put my song in these video games, these commercials. His song being accurate commercials. Like he's like, I'm gonna go get my money there.
He has some shit with Ray J, right? It was like a commercial or a show or something.
I think he did a commercial. Like he does shit like that.
Yeah, like he
like,
knows how to market himself.
Yeah, he's like, I'm cool. Fuck, because he said I don't sell no albums. I don't care. Fuck that. Y'all can have that, and I'm gonna go take care of this. You know what I'm saying? And that's
he's mad self-aware.
Yeah, he's
industry.
very He's
you
like,
know what I mean?
But the thing is, he makes amazing music.
Yeah,
like
the album is really good.
So yeah, those are the 2 guys that when the tide is over, they're still young. They can still kind of push this thing to the next level. So
and Tyler announced the headliners for his Camp Flogno.
Yep.
Did he?
So, yeah, it's Kendrick and Baby Keem.
Oh my fuck!
Kendrick got to stop trying to make Baby Keem the next Kendrick. If that's what
you just leave your cousin at home.
Yeah, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Because the Hillbillies is not it. But hey,
did you guys see? Randy, I know this is probably an older topic, but did you guys see Reason and the president of TDE argue on live stream?
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see it. I heard about it though.
No.
So basically, Reason was on Shout to Back on Fig. He's on Back on Fig, the live stream, and I guess he was speaking about not getting label support and the label not understanding how he wants to release music. And I guess his label was... And Reason has been on a press run because we missed that music, but Reason's album just came out. Porsche's. Mm-hmm. Album is very solid. I like it. I do like it. I did listen to it. I like it. So he's been on this press run. I know he did Joe, Back on Fig. I think he did Rory and Mal. Mm-hmm. He pretty much been talking about his displeasure with how how his music output, putting the music out, getting songs out, TD being on the release schedule. And I guess finally something hit a nerve. And the president of TD, Moose, called in to Back on Fig and said, yo, nobody knows your songs.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Like, and you're doing an interview with people that don't even know your songs. And
that's so foul.
Yeah, like
it is.
And there was something else he said in particular. He's like, you don't put enough work in behind the scenes to get yourself to where you want to be. So you blaming it out on the label is ridiculous, and all this other, stuff of that things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Well, how do you guys feel about that? Like that type of
exposure,
criticism.
No, I think that's unfair. I think you can't. I feel like it's not appropriate to talk to your artist in that manner or try and demean them or belittle them because at the end of the day, they're under you. Like your job is to market them. Your job is to make them. Your job is to help them become bigger than what they are. if that's what this whole deal is. You know what I'm saying? They're artists, they're talented, they're making music, they chose to sign with you, whatever your agreement was. If this person want to put out music, sure, there's like a time and place, and maybe y'all have like some schedule that it may not work out for the artist, but that's where communication comes in. But I don't think you trying to disrespect said artist works out for anybody in the situation, because like at the end of the day, the person that they're working for being the one disrespecting them, like they're eating too off of like the whole music being put out in the situation. So it's like a lose-lose situation, in my opinion. Like I think this is dumb. I think it's just similar to like the James Harden thing. Very similar to the James Harden thing. It's like y'all need to have like a better way to.
Them niggas hate each other. So
no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there needs to be some type of communication. Like everyone's here to make money and grow. Like in that situation, everyone's here to make money and grow. One hand washes the other. You going on live saying you're artist, no one knows your fucking music. Like that, don't you think that's a problem? Like on your end, like you're supposed to like help solve that if that is what you feel.
There is. So
I'm reading up on it right now.
Oh, what do you have any specific quotes in it? I feel like I missed something that was said.
Oh shit, bro. There's a handful of things that was said.
Yeah, like I feel like I missed. That was the big part to me. Where they say, he said, name 10 Reason songs.
It says this is off of OK Player. Gil pointed the finger at TDE for the delays, also mentioning that ESTG. G's rate went up by $25K after collaborating with Future. We had certain features lined up that we could have went through. He said we had the budget, we had the features lined up. Takes too long to get pushed through. Feature price ended up going up, or something goes away. Content ideas lined up, not executed. Roller ideas lined up, not executed. Continues. A day.
Hold on. Stop. Let's stop. Because this is an important conversation. Piece by piece, right? Let's start there. Mm-hmm. Content ideas and features not lining up and not being up to standard and par. I'm not putting, for me personally, if I want these things done, I'm going to go do it myself. And that is the problem I think I have with a lot of, I'm not a fucking rapper, but I'm saying a lot of artists, and I don't know if Reason's not willing to do this on his own. But I always say this, you have to be willing to go broke to get the crap, to get it done. And if you're not willing to, I don't want to hear like, oh shit, well, they should have did this for me. Hey, I wanted this feature. Nigga, go pay for it then. Or I'm gonna pay for it on my time. I'm running a business. A label with SZA, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy, like, nigga, you're gonna wait. Like, I have Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Absol, like, yeah, nigga, your budget is not primary. I don't think, and I'm not gonna be naive enough to think that they have not had that conversation with him in private. I think that they 100% said to him, my nigga. And even to your point, the only problem I had with what was said was that it was public. Mm-hmm. There is a way, of course, to talk to people, sure, but sometimes you have to be honest with everyone that's working. Hey, you're not doing enough for us to get you to where you want to go. You have to put in some work. Like, nigga, this ain't just I sign you, it's lit. No, nigga, you got to get to work. Kendrick Lamar is over here. Have you heard SZA? You heard the Control? Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what?
And SOS is still moving.
Yeah, like SZA's 50 times. Like, my nigga, her budget comes first. You come in here with Ferrari Porsches, whatever, nigga, sit down somewhere.
Yeah, I agree with that, because I feel like also, like, as a person who's an artist, granted, like if I'm not an artist, I'm not signed to nobody. Like, I feel like if your incentive is to get signed, because like that's the route you take, being an artist, like, I don't think you should assume everything comes with signing that contract. Right,
exactly. Like, you still got to go work more.
Like, what that contract, in my opinion, should do, like, you should already maybe have in your head that you probably gonna have to pay for this feature. If the fact that you have the access is like what's supposed to be the point.
Right.
Like, that contract is like, all right, I signed this contract, cool. Y'all not gonna give me this future feature, this little baby feature, cool. If that contract could get me into certain rooms, that's enough to get certain connections and even make certain genuine friendships with people, because I wouldn't be in this room with this artist if I didn't sign that contract. If you get me in this room and now I'm here, me and Lil Baby, me and fucking Jack Harlow, me and fucking ESCG, like we close now to the point where we we could do a verse for each other off the strength at some point. Do I got to be immediate? No, but like it's about building a foundation, and it's like I'm not going to assume that signing that contract comes with all that foundation. The contract is supposed to get me into certain rooms.
Yeah,
If
you build up from it.
if you got
And that's all you need sometimes.
right, if the feature costs 25,000, you don't got 20. If you got 15 and that's all you got left, my nigga, do you believe in this feature? Do you believe in this song? Use that last 15. I'm sorry, like I know it sounds difficult, but you better use that last 15 to make this happen. Like, not to compare us to podcasts, but like I was doing this when I have $1. I was broke. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna figure this out because this is what I believe in. This, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm popped tomorrow, I'm not going to just stop. I'm going to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And I also feel like if you have that contract, I don't think you just have 15K to your name. Like, you may have 15K to your name, but there's some doorway somewhere for you to recoup something or for you to just make something out of nothing.
Bro, go perform in 15 lounges. Go save that up,
bro.
And put that. Then go get your go get on the road. Go do some shows. Like go. Like that's where I'm kind of on the label with this.
Because if you sign that paperwork, you're important to a degree. Like you even if they're not making you primary focus, like you're under that label.
Having TD next to your name alone is going to get you to a few. You're going to get 10 shows somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I agree. That's why it's like, even if you're not the primary focus, even if you're at the bottom of the totem pole at this current moment, because you have some of the biggest fucking superstars in the music industry in labor right now, like they care about you at some point because they didn't just sign you; they just signed you. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be some type of an end. I'm sure even if they did sign you, like their incentives when y'all had the meeting to sign was like maybe they did give you a little bit of money. Was it the most? Maybe not.
And we're in the ad era now, so like you go get yourself a little ad too.
Little, you probably go get 3 big ones that are just not even on, just all over IG and Twitter.
Yeah, you could go get yourself a bunch of ads, sponsorships, whatever you got to do to get that money. And also,
I would be popping on Twitter too.
Go ahead.
And I would be popping on Twitter too because right now we are on a time on Twitter where you are getting paid for your impressions monthly because of Elon.
I had to
like,
there's money out there. Man.
Yeah, I'm saying so. I don't really the label don't holds me. Well, also too, the thing is, to Reason's defense, the label does own his music. So if it's not, he would probably have to go put shit out for free. But hey, however you got to get it, go do a jingle, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, it says Dave never wanted us to sign Reason. He called him a substitute teacher. Dot only said Reason had talent. But it's going to take more than just talent to be in this game right now, and everybody know that.
Yeah.
Says even when I hear niggas saying features and everything, oh yeah, you could have gotten an ESTG feature, but what does that do for Reason? Like what's that gonna do for him? So it's
I'll be honest, bro. If they gave me a contract tomorrow to be in the rap game, you think I give a fuck if I got an ESTG feature? You know how many other artists are there?
And why is ESTG keep coming up?
Why is he the one?
Yeah, why is
there's mad other options.
Yeah, like why is it this nigga you want to rap with so bad?
Yeah, and he just upped his price, and he just walked out of an interview last week.
When they found out he was a great kid,
bro.
They found out he was a great kid,
bro. That shit was insane.
Yo, you went to college and played football. Damn, I'm out of here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because they didn't want to quote unquote talk about his album that was about to drop. You're in an interview. People don't know all this about you.
Stop, bro. That nigga's lying. That nigga found. They made that look.
Like, who do you think you are doing that? You know what I'm saying?
You can still be a tough guy and have gone to college, bro. Like mad tough niggas went to college. Like relax.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
But anyway, yeah, I don't agree with the whole substitution thing. I don't like that. But it just seemed like they were having a heated conversation. But I do think that TDA must have said this to him in private, and he kept going publicly saying that shit. Mm-hmm. And that's how I knew this wasn't a rollout, because usually when like SZA pretends that she's mad at the label for the rollout, they don't really respond, or they do something kind of cute, and then the album coming out next month. But this one, he said they didn't come to his album release party at all. Okay. He said them niggas didn't even come to the album release party.
And then, you got to think, not saying that this is the case, but, you got to maybe look inward and say, maybe I don't have the best relationship with my label mates because maybe we ain't like formed that like bond. And, you know, maybe that's something you should do. I mean, if I'm signing to a label, I want to be cool with the artists on my label. Like, I don't want to be a random dude. Like, I have SZA here, one of the biggest superstars moving right now. Why would I not want to have like a relationship with her to the point where like we could like just chill? Because even just chilling is a look.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's so simple, bro. But it's just people, I think, just that it goes. It's like people don't want to maybe move out of their comfort zone in that sense, or like maybe like they think it's just talent, but it's like, yo, if it's just talent in the music industry, bro, you know how many people would be famous right now?
Leaving your house only when it's time to sell your album is not going to work for you.
Yeah, bro, you have to network.
Yeah, you leaving your house only when it's time.
Put in the work.
And that contract helps you with that. I would assume.
TD next to your name is a look.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought that.
Bro,
was
he can
super
easily be in 5 to 10 clubs for a walkthrough for a couple bands each. Do I got to be 20 bands each?
Yeah. I'm not going front. I'm not paying. I'm not playing no Reason Records in the club.
Not, but yo, maybe there's some places that will.
Where?
I don't know, but you need to find out.
Montgomery, Alabama, where they beat up the white people. That's it.
Yo, if
That's the only
if they
place.
offer you $10K for a walkthrough in there,
I'm in there.
with a chair,
I'm in there with the chair.
with the folded chair.
Hell yeah.
You crazy? It's gonna be on a flyer.
Yo,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, I heard about Homeboy spinning the block with the Fire Festival.
Oh yes, my boy Billy. I gotta get a T-shirt. That thing was wild.
That's the same guy that was sucking dick for water.
No, that was the one that took one for the team for him. But
Hey yo,
pause.
Yeah, tell me, pause. That was him. That was his business. That was his business.
Fire Festival 2 tickets on sale and customers are buying.
we going? Where is it?
Apparently is in the Caribbean of the end of 2024, and he put out a batch of tickets.
We shooting the pod at Fire Festival.
He put an initial
that's
batch
content.
of tickets out, and they sold out in 2 days.
They sold out. Oh,
Yo,
that's that beautiful.
bro, white privilege is a beautiful thing.
So
I was going,
like, bro, I heard this. I'm like, yo, he's really about to get them again, bro. But it's a different them because now
it's different than
it's still white people, but it's younger, rich white people who didn't they didn't do their Googles.
No, I think they did their Googles, and that's just helped.
But like, because once you said Ja Rule like a couple minutes ago, that shit I was like, oh shit, this kid is doing it again. So
listen, man, I think at the Fire Festival, I just remember that guy was ready to suck some dick for some water, and that's kind of crazy.
Yo, that is white privilege. The nigga went to jail for what he did.
yes, bro.
And now he
did 2 years or 3 or something.
Yeah, he did a couple years.
Yeah,
And now he's coming back to like, yo, I have to pay all these people back, so I'm gonna do this again.
It's set for December 6th, 2024.
Where is it? In the Caribbean?
In the Caribbean.
Didn't
the
tell
day
you where.
after Christmas.
No, December 6th.
Oh, I thought you said 26. I'm about to say that's insane. And that's still in December.
Forthcoming rounds of ticket sales would feature passes wrangling from $799 to $7,999.
What come in that package? There's grilled cheeses.
I can't wait.
We shouldn't have potted with it.
We out. And I'm calling fraud, so I don't care.
McFarlane said,
They all
McFarlane said, added to that, he plans to hold pop-up events around the world in the meantime. So from now to the end of next year.
Pop up fire. That's all.
Stuff. That's crazy.
Hey man,
I mean,
get it how you live. You managing to get them still. So
yeah.
Wow.
Damn, what else?
No, yeah. So yeah. That now I was saying that is my problem. Like that is like pure white privilege. Like nigga, can't y'all stop him? Like where's the IRS for this nigga? Like what's going on?
Bro, they just look into the side.
I don't know how many people he owes money, but he probably made that in a week. Then what's gonna happen with the rest of the bread? He just gets like what the fuck?
You just
same thing.
Yeah.
It's not like you out in the street selling drugs. You go back, that's fine. It's illegal. It's fine. You got this on Eventbrite. Like I don't like. Like you can't do that.
No, you can't. That's a problem.
Like what the hell? Whatever, man.
That's like I'm in. I don't know if you don't know who I'm in is.
Oh shit.
Amin was
Amin.
So there was this kid and from the Bronx.
Yes.
There was a
So during the riots that happened, a section in the Bronx was completely destroyed. We're talking storefronts, small businesses, everything. And so to fix this problem, this individual, Amin, he raised, I think, what was it initially?
It might have been like $40,000.
Yeah,
it's
about
40.
Like
What?
It's about $40,000 to $50,000 from donations on a GoFundMe that was to go to
these stores that are destroyed in the community and stuff like that.
Because initially that was the plan, and he got some people to help out and fix up the place in that area of the Bronx. But that money
He had a tremendous outpour of support.
Yes,
Man,
that
raised up
nigga-
like $40,000.
And nobody saw that shit.
bro.
That
No,
nigga
motherfuckers
got-
saw
that
that
nigga
shit because
got
he bought.
low.
Yeah,
He got low.
I think he bought a Tesla. I think, and he got low.
Bro, he got low.
That nigga, man, got you.
Got off of
niggas.
social media
He
for,
got it, bro.
for like a
He
year.
bro. He was like,
Got off Twitter for like a year.
It was like a fucking digital witch hunt.
He active now again on social media.
which is
Oh, when
crazy.
niggas forgot.
Or they ain't forget because they bring it up as jokes.
Yeah,
Oh, and
Because
nobody.
he came back, he came out like 2 times saying, "Oh nah, I gave the money to X, Y, and Z," but no one believed him.
Oh shit.
he said that he probably tweeted that shit in his Tesla on the little dashboard.
What's the
thing.
nigga name?
I'm
Ahmed McFarlane. What's the nigga name?
in McFarland, bro.
That nigga. Oh shit.
But yeah, that shit. Damn, I forgot about that shit.
Got you niggas.
Yeah, Fire Festival. We outside.
We outside December 6th,
We out, nigga.
2024.
We out. All right.
I'm calling, bro.
What?
So are they.
Yeah, facts.
So are they.
But my phone call going.
Nigga, the
first.
IRS is gonna be posted up outside of the event, like in vans.
Nigga,
bro.
honestly, I'm with them niggas. I'm telling on him. So let me stop. Like somebody got snitched on the white boy. Somebody. But, all right, man. I think that's all we got. We don't got nothing else. Anything else? I think we're good here. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing all the beautiful things you guys do. We got some beautiful things coming up in the next couple months. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. We're out of here.
See y'all next week.